What up? Oh, what up, son? Oh, what up, son? Ladies and gentlemen,
shit.
greetings and welcome to you, brave citizens of our new world. It's me, Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terrawat. This is our Layer 4.0, and of course, we are joined today by the enigmatic, the one and only Cassie D20LOVE.
Hello, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm here. Oh!
Ah!
Fresh from getting a new haircut.
Oh, look how funky fresh.
Yeah.
Look how funky fresh she is.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I got that. It's hard to tell with this lighting, but I told my stylist, I was like, the purple, I want it to be the same purple as Jungkook's hair in the BTS Butter music video. It's like, I need that color. Give me that color.
This purple, please. But yeah, so today, as you guys hit that milestone for fucking ever ago, finally now we're both vaccinated, and we've still been quarantining and everything, but now Cassie's come over, and we're gonna do ourselves a beauty stream while we just chibber-chabber about, you know, your usual stuff, where I rant about things.
Yeah.
So yeah, so how the heck have you been?
I've been, man, you know what, if I'm gonna be real about it, I've been going through it, like, the Panda Express sure has taken a toll on me. I still have not found work.
This day extracts a heavy toll. It's been 15 months.
Yeah.
Like, what?
No, it's been kind of nuts. Like, ever since my contract ended in end of January, I still haven't been able to find another job. So I've just been on EI.
Oh fuck.
Just chilling.
Yeah, because you were doing game development for
Yeah.
a bit, but then I guess they couldn't keep you on.
Yeah,
with everything.
unfortunately, they would have loved to keep me on, but unfortunately, that's like kind of all the runway they had for me.
Yeah.
So,
Still good that you got it.
Yep.
At least there was that. I am enjoying the massive amount of numbers pouring in, being like, oh yeah, by the way, it is actually not only more productive, but tremendously cheaper to have a bunch of people who can work from home to work from home, because as it turns out, paying rent in like corporate officing and like paying the power bills for those places, paying also for all those computers is like insane. But it's like, yeah, if you just have your employees work on their home PC and like, you know, then they pay the rent and the power and everything from where they are, and like their home PCs will oftentimes do these jobs. We don't need to send them a computer for any of this. Like, saves them millions of dollars every year in rent alone, let alone like the power costs. And it's like, oh, and also your workers are like twice as productive when working from home. You're like, oh fuck. It's like, yeah, the entire corporate structure, as it turns out, is largely bullshit. And yeah, it's, you know,
fuck it and all that.
Oh, I'm already a beautiful prince. The fuck you talking about? Oh, thank you. And then Cutie corrected to princess. Queen? Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. You guys are so nice. I didn't get a chance to shave the sides of my head again. But it's still pretty short, so yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, it looks nice.
I have my single dying hair clip that keeps falling out because like the little grabo stuff on it doesn't have any torque anymore.
No more torque.
So it's having trouble holding on to all of it. But as long as it keeps it on my face, then that works.
Need to get you. Oh, you know what? Do you want a hair tie?
Oh, I was gonna say Jello scrunchie, but like this works as well.
I have like 50 of them. Just take that.
I do also have a pile lying around, so I'm gonna say you can hang on to that.
You need to borrow it for now.
I'll put it there. If this fails me one more time, I'm gonna switch over to using that. Thing is, I don't like using the hair ties because they pull my hair into that position a lot more. Whereas like the clip just kind of holds it. It's like a hand hanging onto it. Whereas this like keeps that tight hold on it, and it's really hard on like my scalp because it gives me tension headaches sometimes.
You know what you do? You get those ones that are
throw it into the bin.
There are those hair ties that look like they're made out of that old fucking telephone coil wire.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's those.
Oh yeah.
Those hair ties are great because they'll hold your hair in place, but they're not super tight, and they're like super they're springy.
Yeah,
very springy.
Very spring.
So they're great. So highly recommend. Like, get yourself to like a freaking Shoppers or whatever and just grab yourself some.
Cutie. All dogs are queens. If he breathes, he's a thought. Oh. I'm gonna keep my water over here.
Yeah. So anyway, I guess here we are. In the meantime, I've been trying to figure out ways
maybe
that I
there's a
can
different
occupy my time.
Yeah.
Oh, very good.
How's that been going for you?
It has been going pretty good. I'm making pretty nice dice now.
Yes.
I'm making really good dice.
Cassie brought with herself some dice that we can look at some point in this stream. We can fucking hang this shit up right now. Because let me tell you something, guys. This isn't just because I love Cassie to bits, and she is like one of my very best friends of all time. This is some good shit right here. And for a couple of reasons. I know people may disagree, but I do not. And you're welcome to have your opinion, and you're welcome also just to be wrong all the time. But we have this dice. I don't know if the camera's gonna... There we go. You see how sharp those edges are? You see that? How sharp that point is? You can't get that on dice a lot of the time. Typically, D20s or any gaming dice will have like beveled or rounded edges and stuff. I love it when it's that nice, crisp, like good angle to it, those good solid points. And I'm just like, I'm letting the light reflect off of it, and it's just like all the numbers are so perfect, and there's just no flaws, no imperfections. All quills, no pillows.
Look, it looks like 2 balls and a bong.
Looks like 2 balls and a bong. It's so very good. I'm gonna bring that right in. I don't think it'll be able to focus at that. Cover your face. I think that's what it's trying to focus on. Yeah, there we go. Like just like that. It's so fucking tasty. And this looks like a gem that has like some swirly clouds in it, or as I put it earlier, a gem that somebody sneezed on. Sneezed in a gem. And it's so wild. And there's like glitter ones in here. There's like a pile of D6s.
Yeah, I have a whole mold that is just
done up
6 D6s
with the sparkles. Check that shit out,
so
my guy. Creator. Buddy, my guy, my sweet dude. Check that shit out. It's fucking, yeah. Real gamers use D20s that do piercing damage. That's
True
right,
facts.
Shane.
True facts.
Oh, it's so good. God, and of course I have to like resist the compulsion to put them in my mouth at all times.
That's a common thing.
Because that is
common.
That is not allowed. And this is like, god damn it, like this is just so fucking gorgeous. Just like, and by the by, I believe, Cassie, are you doing commissions?
At some point I'm gonna be opening up commission slots. It's gonna be small, like what I'm probably gonna take, like I'm gonna have like 1 slot open at a time for a little bit, just to kind of get my footing, because I don't want to like I don't want to overdo it on myself.
Ooh, you've painted some of the numbers on this.
Yeah,
one.
that one I was trying to test out some inking.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'll show this shit off. Because this is so pretty. But like, I'm gonna Aaron Hansen it. Check this fucking shit out. There you go. Like, look how fucking beautiful that is. God, it's so nice. Bam. So yeah.
So I'm gonna be at some point opening up a shop. You wanna get some of that clicky clacky ASMR goodness right into the microphone?
Oh yeah, let's get it. Yeah. Let's get like a bunch.
Let's get a whole bunch of them. Oh,
let's get like a handful of some of this.
Yeah.
Get it like right up.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want you to roll for initiative. Oh, it's a critical. Like, does that give you the Jones? The tingles? Gives you the Jonesin for some tabletop? Hell yes. Is that thunder, or are you rolling for damage? Give me the clackies. Yeah, Bone Daddy, give me the clackies.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be ramping up really soon. I'm gonna be looking at opening up a shop very, very soon.
Woo!
I'm going to be hopefully receiving some more molds soon, so I can make more dice. Because I have like what I have right now that has made these is like what is called a slab mold, which is the whole set of 7 dice. I just ordered 2 more slab molds from the person that I get my molds from, as well as
slab molds.
Slab molds. I got some single D20s and a couple of chonk D20 molds for the real big ones. Real big D20s.
Fuck yes. Oh, I'm so here for it. Also, we got a hydrate and a posture check and a stremch from Esteban. So we'll do like a little.
There you go. Oh. Ooh.
You got it.
There you go.
But yeah. Picture it, slicey 1934 dice jewelry. Oh, Sicily 1934 dice jewelry. Fuck yeah.
Dice jewelry is definitely something I'm looking into because the person that makes that I get my molds from, they have a size of dice that they're going to be making molds for really soon that she likes to call petite dice. So it's like in between the really tiny ones and the standard size ones. So it's more like a centimeter. Like a centimeter in size, as opposed to like some of them get real tiny. So because they're so tiny, some of them, that get really hard to like attach the little screw thing into.
Yeah.
So at a more like medium size, it'll be a lot easier.
That's really cool.
So I'm gonna be getting one of those, probably selling sets of them, but also making them into jewelry. So
that's rad, dude. I'm so excited for it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I love the idea of like taking a fucking handful of just the tiny dice and rolling them out for like initiative or damage or a check or something, and then like having to get all the way down
it's
like a fucking titan looking at these tiny little numbers and being like, "What fate do you prescribe for the Titan's imaginary adventure? My mind quest." Going on a mind quest, baby! You're playing D&D. Yeah! Mind quest! Should I pierce my ears for dice jewelry? Yes! Whatever makes you happy.
If you would like to do that.
Yeah, man. Whatever.
Ear piercings are super fun.
Whatever gives you the good feels.
Yeah. Just need to get a captain's scope to see the dice rolls.
All dice do bludgeoning damage when in a chainmail dice bag.
It's true.
Yeah, Calendro sent me a chainmail dice bag like forever ago, but it wasn't able to be delivered because of the now times.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, cool." And I was like looking at it, and then I opened it up to like see what the inside of the bag looked like, and I just saw this. Which is a coin with a middle finger on it, like, and it just says United States of no fucks, 0 fucks, spin on this, and then the other side it says 0fuckscoin.com, 0 fucks. I just like saw that and I was like, oh my god, what the fuck? And I'm glad you got the enjoyment out of it that I did, because I like had to pause for a minute to like understand like what was happening. So like open bag, look down, and there's just like a finger pointing up at me, and I was just like,
what the fuck?
Like excuse me? Excuse me.
Wow, rude. Coin?
Yeah. Also, hey Chad, the alpha male, good to have you in here. Yeah, we never consented to being an adult. There's also like 1 or 2 people in here who are like 16 who watch the show, but I'm like, I have the warnings at the beginning of all my videos saying it's 18 plus content, largely so that moms don't yell at me for swearing as much as I do, and also so that all you cool babies can know how cool you are, to quote the McElroy's dad.
What's up, you cool baby?
What's up, you cool babies? We're drinking a lot of water because I had to turn the mic up so that we could both be heard while we're not right on the microphone, as well as so that the AC unit didn't get picked up on the mic because I had to turn the mic up. And it's hot in here.
It's a little bit. I'm thankful that I'm wearing a tank top and a skirt today.
Yeah. I am excited also because the new lair that we're looking at getting into is not only going to be a basement place, like I'm still going to be renting the rest of the house, but like I'm going to be putting my office in the basement so that I can seal up the one window that's there. I got more light control, as well as the temperature control is going to be so much better, and I'm just so excited for it. So, oh my god.
I'm excited to come over and do grill mounts.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a grill with which to do grilling and a lawnmower with which to mow my lawns. Now I'm gonna have a front and back lawn to mow, and I feel so weird about it because I went from living in, like, since I was 18, just like grungy, shitty apartments in bad neighborhoods, like Sin City style, like gutter living, to living in a house in a suburban neighborhood. That I was just like, I feel like I'm skipping a few steps. Like, even just sitting on, like, the back porch of the house, just like... Like,
When did I get old?
Yeah, like, when did I suddenly become, like, a domestic suburban dad? Like instantly, I was like, whoa, hey, whoa! Like, I just wanted a new office. What the fuck? Like... But I will, most of my construction will be happening as well in a shed, in the backyard. So I'll be able to, like, move a bunch of my stuff into, like, a backyard shed, which I'm so stoked for, because that means that, like, all of the noisy construction that I do can happen outdoors. I don't have to worry about setting fires as much.
Not as much.
Not as much. I mean, it's still a shed, so,
yeah.
like, it's still gonna go up, but, like, I can keep all of my, like, tools and stuff in the back there, which is really nice. We'll have, like, a driveway and everything for cars, so that, like, we're looking into potentially getting an actual vehicle. I can get a license, potentially. I might not be able to get a license. I might be too clinically insane for a license. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Not getting into details, but I might fully not be allowed to get a license because, you know, I am an evil genius, so, like, I am clinically insane, and we might not be able to do that. So I was like, well, but fingers crossed, I can maybe sneak that one past him. At the very least, getting, like, my G1 or G2, so we'll see.
Yeah, I definitely, on the way...
Oh my God, how did I get here?
Yeah.
Days go by.
I had a conversation with my husband on the way here, where I was just like, you know what? I don't know that I should ever get myself a driver's license, because I would absolutely be that person who, like, makes a mistake and has had a really, really awful day leading up to it, and so what would happen is just, like, I would need to pull over and cry for a little while. I'm definitely that person who would need to do that.
I respectfully disagree. I think you would have to, like, change into a low gear, pull the car over to the side of the road, and then you just see, like, the window, the muffling, like, like,
a little column A, little column B,
just
you know.
White hot rage.
Depends on the day. Depends on the day, really.
Yeah. Doc goes from supervillain to dad 76.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep, like, at least 1 or 2 ray guns and a lab coat handy, so that if I see people fucking around in my yard, I can absolutely, like, kick open the front door and, like, aim a ray gun at people and have them be like, fuck, and, like, run. And then the neighbors will come over later and be like, so there's, like, a mad scientist living here, and my friend will just answer the door, and they'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
And then you walk out and you're just, like, in your normal clothes.
I'll put on a sweater vest and my glasses that I've
Wearing
got
a pair
here.
of, like, bunny slippers. You're like, oh, hey, how?
You'll be like,
what's
hello,
going on?
is there something wrong? Like, we're just playing some Yahtzee. Do you guys want to come in? Like, we're...
We just baked some banana bread. Would
yeah,
you
we
like
just...
some?
Sourdough loaf, if you guys want to... do you want some sourdough starter? We've got extra.
You know what? I am really loving this idea of, like, it's like mad scientist, but also just, like, regular dude living in the suburbs, living a lovely life. Also, sometimes, like
the secret mad scientist living in a suburban area, I think, is going to be a lot of fun for me to try to do, because living as a mad scientist in the city and having, like, landlords occasionally come in to fix something and see me in my lab coat fixing a ray gun, and them having to be like, this is probably not the worst thing I'm going to see this year, don't say anything. Like, you see that look on their face as they, like, kind of just walk past the table.
Suburban commando with a dash of nobody.
Yeah. I still have to watch Nobody. I hear it's good. When Dog's cover image makes Envy look like the weird one. Yeah. That's gonna be so much fun. I can't wait for neighbors to be like, come over with a casserole or something like that and have me like rush to the door and open it like with my lab coat, and I'll like smear some ashes or something on my face and be like, what's up? And they're like, oh, we came over with a casserole. And then I'll just like quickly grab it and be like, thank you so much. And then close the door and like run as loud as I can back inside the house just so that like they'll hear me like, tum, 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 tum. And then I'll yell something like, oh, fuck, as I'm doing it just to like, just to make them so worried, like just to really like cement that image, to be like, I'm nice, but please don't talk to me.
There's a very bizarre gentleman that lives in this house.
Strange man moved in next door. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, Kara, I'm gonna be at the end of September. We're looking to move. I am still gonna be doing like a full tour of the lair here because that is something that you guys unlocked as a milestone. But then I'm gonna be doing a tour of the next place as well, to a limited capacity. Like I'll show you the inside of the new office and stuff like that. We obviously want to keep like the general location relatively under the table if possible. But it's a good time. Like I'm really excited for it. We need to move on before this becomes a Netflix movie, or maybe not. Yeah, I'll bring casserole, maybe zucchini lasagna.
Zucchini lasagna.
Fuck yeah,
that
dude!
sounds wonderful.
I make a mean shepherd's pie.
There you go. You know what? I'm pretty sure I've had your shepherd's pie, and it's a banger.
Yeah, thank you. I'm super proud of it. I've been like working that recipe for a long time, and I'm excited to cook it for people, especially in a kitchen that makes sense. That's gonna be an exciting time. I'm really stoked for that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, not only will it be like a little bit less on the rent side, but also like more space, and like just better air control and better air quality in general, because I'm going to be outside of the core. Like I'm still going to be on the edge of Toronto, but I'm going to be outside the core part. So it's just, yeah, like I'm just like, okay, this is going to be good for me. I'm hoping, like,
I think so.
There's always going to be a part of me that's like, I don't like change, and it's going to be like dragging a cat like out of the box that now you're home from the vet and the cat doesn't want to leave the crate anymore, and you're like, this is home now, and it's like, yeah! And like fucking it's mad about it for some reason. I feel like I'm always going to have that reaction to it, but I think once I'm there and once we're moved in and once we're settled, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. Hey Dave.
Hey Dave, what's going on? Sky Search Archer, aka Dave.
Dave.
And actually, that does remind me that we were talking about this a little bit earlier on one of our streams, and I'll mention it again briefly now because I don't want to talk about it too much until it's done, because I really wanted to bring it up before to like gauge people's responses. But the VTuber sort of thing that I'm building is basically Toby from the game that we were playing. And I'm really excited for that.
That makes me so happy. I love that.
Yeah, Toby and also Toby. And so, like, yeah, I'm really fucking stoked for it. Cutie's been helping me sort of, like, figure out some of the stuff that's doing. Aggie's been helping me a lot with, like, you know, getting in contact with certain people and, like, getting artists and people to help me, like, build the avatar. KC's also been helping me with, like, the concept art and everything else. But the stuff that we've built so far with it is, like, kind of always how I envisioned Toby, or also a similar character that I played in one of Mike's D20LOVE games from a while ago when we were doing the cyberpunk thing, who I also at that time named Calvin. So that is going to be Calvin. That's the character that we're going to be building.
I love it. It's wonderful.
So yeah, oh my god, Toby! Yeah! Toby and also Toby. So yeah, that's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
I'm fucking stoked for that. And again, even though it's going to be like so much better, there's always a part of me that's like so terrified of change. I will throw, like, I wanted to throw a housewarming for this place, even though there's really no room for, like, more than 3 people in this place comfortably at a time. Yeah. I was like, I want to have a housewarming. This will be so nice. And then the world ended.
Yep.
And, like, it's been sort of this weird thing where a lot of people are like, yeah, as soon as all of this stuff is done, like, we can go back to the way things were. And I'm like, guys, the world died. You understand, like, not to be too dramatic, but like the world where we went to like 5 or 6 cons a year and like we hung out a bunch and we did all that stuff, like, it's gone. We can't go back to that. But there is this cool new world that we can build, perhaps potentially a brave new world, that we're going to be working on. And it's really exciting to like, you know, get into that. I can make brats!
I love
yeah,
making
Dave.
brat.
But I'm hoping to have like a nice big housewarming for the new place, and get like some of the usual crew over and just like have a barbecue and hang out on the back deck or roast marshmallows on the fire pit or like, you know, just chill around in the fucking huge backyard that's there or like hang out inside where there's AC and shit. Like just a good time. It's just I'm hoping for a good time, man. I'm stoked.
You tell Jameson that there's a fire pit and marshmallows, he is there. He is there. That man adores fucking like he
Fuck
is the
yeah.
s'more man.
He's the s'more man.
He's the s'more man.
I'm here for it. Fire pit. Fuck yeah. I'll bring corn. We'll make pit corn.
Pit corn.
Somebody say s'mores? Hey man, what's going on?
Hey, Quad.
Curse we living halfway when I was the fucking country. Well, yeah, like, it's gonna be for the usual crew, and just for, like, local people, for, like, friends and stuff, so, like, Cassie and her husband, and, like, you know, some of the usual people, like, the Swamp crew will be able to come over, like, Trish and Daniel, and James, and, you know, Saffron, and just, some, like, Dave and Big Mike, potentially, just, like, some people, it'll be like, yeah, we're just gonna have, like, an actual sort of social thing, and that'll be it, like, everybody gotta be vaccinated, though.
Yup.
So
Hey, we got a raid.
Please get your vaccines. And also, thank you, Kage Jimbo, for the raid. Hell yeah, dude.
Hello.
You keep the husk on the corn, toss it in the fire, and take it out when the fire is dead, or the husk is black. I mean, I don't think that's what normal people eat, but it sounds like a lot of fun for me. That sounds like something I would enjoy a lot.
Pit corn.
Pit corn. It's a raid!
Alright.
Alright, so we're
Do
doing...
we want to get started? We're doing skincare.
We're doing skincare today.
I brought a whole whack load of all sorts of things. These are my favorite cotton pads. I use them for all kinds of stuff.
Oh, dope. I thought that was one sponge.
No.
And it's a bunch of little slices of joy.
Yeah, they're very, very soft.
Very nice.
My skin is very sensitive, so I need to use very soft.
Me too.
Yeah. So.
Though I abuse the shit out of my face.
Yeah. So, I'm gonna do this. You're also probably gonna maybe want to do this, but I'm wearing a little bit, just a little touch of makeup, and so I'm going to use.
I put coconut oil on my face after every time I wash it, and that's just what I do. I like scrub my face with a rag, and then I put a little bit of coconut oil on it because my skin is so sensitive to like soaps and cleaners and stuff that I can't use soap on my face really. So I just like give it a scrub and I do that. And also thank you, Kage, for my hair, because I'm turning away from the camera now.
Yeah.
And you can kind of like, you can see the back. I'll never see it.
It's got a big old clip in it.
I don't have a handheld mirror. I can't.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the back of my head in fucking years. But yeah, no,
I should have brought a mirror. I didn't think to bring a mirror.
I just got it cleaned up like last week. I had them like just trim it and clean up the back a little bit so it looks a little bit better.
Yeah, so this is just like, you use this to kind of just like lightly just kind of remove the skin. I'm gonna use it also to remove the makeups from my face. So I'm gonna like.
So you just wipe?
Yeah, you just wipe. Oh,
Do I
here.
put?
Yeah, grab some of this stuff.
I'm like,
Grab it.
I've wiped
You just-
dry.
you just-
Wipe a dry thing.
You just, squeeze a little bit of that fluid in there. I see that video. It was just- Hey, man. I love you. That guy, Mikasicus, makes really, really wholesome videos. I love it.
Yeah, it's like the little
very
monkeys.
good. So, once I've done that, sometimes I will, you talked about using just like the damn face cloth or whatever.
Yeah, is it supposed to like sting a little bit?
Little
tingles?
Not always. This one does a little
Light
bit.
burning sensation?
Yeah, well, so I'm gonna probably want to rinse my face, because it does the same with me.
Yeah.
But yeah, so typically I'll just kind of use it.
We are going to be stepping away from the camera to rinse and stuff like that on occasion,
we're just
so
gonna kind of like step in and
we
out.
may have to do that. I do apologize.
We're just gonna like yell really loud and hope the microphone picks us up.
Oh, also,
Like,
Kara
whatever.
gifted a sub to Calendros. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Wow.
Family gets a tea. Thank you so much. Really appreciate.
Alright. Yeah.
Oh God.
Okay. Go get that.
Such
there,
a shiny cranium. I have a big forehead.
Alright, I think I don't have a mirror to look at, so I think probably at this point I've removed the makeup from my face, but alright.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so go ahead and use face cloth and rinse that off.
Alright, let's go rinse. And we'll be right back.
Big noise!
Stop!
Microphone picking up
Get up!
Feeling a little bit better and stuff?
Feel fresh.
Fresh. Oh no.
Whoops.
His sweater fell.
Fuck.
Oh no, sweater. Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright.
Alright.
So we use the micellar water. Our faces are nice and purified of whatever junk. And then I brought these little three-step nose strips for getting all the blackheads and junk out of your nose.
I'll bring it up.
There you go. These are from
Pig nose.
They're from this company called Holika Holika. They're a Korean brand. I don't know where to get them. I got them from Winners at a discount. But I've used them and they work really nice. So yeah, this is very cute.
Dope.
Yeah.
Alright, so we got...
so all the instructions are in Korean up until the very bottom one, and it'll tell you how to do all of it.
God. Alright.
So, step 1. After cleansing, place step 1 on nose for 15 to 20 minutes.
Remove it slowly. Yeah, this isn't this isn't Ghostbusters. We don't rip this off.
Yeah.
So we open the top
There's a little bit of fluid going on in there.
Yep, it's got juice.
Got some juice.
There's some juice happening. Alright, so we take this. Does it matter which direction?
I don't think so. It's just a soaked piece
of business. We just
Yeah.
put that on.
We just
put that on.
And
We just tap it in.
Just tap it in.
Just tap it in. Just tap her in. Just tap it in.
I actually don't
Man,
even-
Happy Gilmore references.
Yeah, boy.
Good lord.
We are.
We're knocking it out of the park today.
Yeah.
Love it.
There we go. So we just set a little timer for, what does it say, 15 minutes?
15 to 20 minutes.
15 to 20 minutes. I mean, 15 is probably
Whoops.
good. Oh, did you make a big ol'...
I spilled cleansing juices upon my groin. So...
Excellent! Good job.
Just a heads up, I'm gonna have a very fragrant and clean crotchal region. For the rest of this, yeah. So 10 to 15 minutes.
10 to 15 minutes.
After 10 to 15 minutes, slowly remove this from the edges after step 1 and 2, which is taking it off. Place step 3 on nose. What is step 2?
This is step 2.
Oh, these come apart.
Yeah.
I was like, this is gonna be hard with all the juices if you wanna.
Juices.
It's so wet.
Various
There's
juices.
so much. It's so fragrant.
It's very fragrant. It's fresh, though.
Yeah, I'm gonna fresh.
It's fresh.
Fresh perfumed balls. Sorry, I'm making you laugh, and I shouldn't
No, it's
because it's
fine.
gonna ruin the strip.
It's fine. It's fine.
Perfumed balls. But yeah, so step 1, 10 to 15 minutes. Remove it slowly and wipe off any blackheads or impurities in the pores. And then 2, wet the nose with water and place step 2 strip on it.
Yeah.
And then 10 to 15 minutes,
So
take it off.
that's your traditional. It dries up real good, and then you peel it, and you're like, ew, look at all the little things on it.
And then step 3 is another strip you put on there, and you gently tap it in there for absorption, and then take it off.
Yeah, it's just kind of like to help restore some of the like natural
gently tap for
moistures
absorption.
Yeah.
Oh, and then there's a list of ingredients. Okay, so yeah, it's 10 to 15 minutes per level.
Yep. And then after that we've got that whole 3-step thing, and then I brought a face mask from Lush.
Nice. I love face masks.
This is called Beauty Sleep.
I move around way too much when I'm sleeping, so I could not put on like a face mask when I go to sleep.
Yeah, no, I don't think you do this while you're sleeping. But it's got like lavender and some nice stuff in there. They put the sticker over top of the ingredients, unfortunately.
Well, Cutie, maybe we'll have a spa day with Cassie and you at some point in the future.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll make that one of our stretch goals so that we can get funding for the new Avatar and stuff. Because we need funding to get Calvin all programmed.
I'm down.
Release him upon the internet.
Release upon the internet of the Calvin.
I'm excited for this.
And the Trogdor smote the Carrick, and always lane from Vernonation.
Oh god, I'm doing the I don't want to move around so much, so I'm doing the blank face laugh.
They're like, I can't do it without. Did you set a timer? Because I didn't set a timer.
No, I'll set one for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Can't be more than 5.
That'll do. That'll do.
It's not like it'll be bad if we have this going for more than 15 minutes. In before us screaming. I'm melting! Oh man, I think I have some of these strips in my bathroom. Nice!
Hey, you should do them along with us.
Do them along!
Yeah!
Come on, down!
Everybody spa time. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Yeah.
There's so much I spilled on my pants.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, it's so wet still.
It is very, yeah. Do you want to change your pants?
No.
Okay.
I've only got one good pair of pants right now, and it's the ones I'm wearing. All my other pants are either pajama pants or, dress pants.
Oh.
I have, one good pair of jeans that I'm wearing.
Pulls our sinuses out with the Blackheads viewership quadruples.
Thousands of views.
Yeah, PJ pants. This is cozy time. You could put on PJ pants.
Maybe. I don't know. I got a real juicy booty right now, so I don't know if I want to put on my jammy bottoms.
You after this thing has been removed, you could take a little break.
Take a little break, maybe put on some jams.
Put on some jams. Yeah, there
maybe.
You go.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
COVID's given me a real juicy booty. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of the weight I've been putting on just went straight to the caboose,
yeah.
And I don't hate it. Honestly, I really like the way it looks right now, and so I'm if I'm getting back into my exercises, I'm sort of targeting stuff that's not gonna affect my butt.
Yeah.
And I want to leave it because it looks nice, but also I'm is that safe for Twitch to show off how juicy my booty is right now?
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, and I might want to save it just for the fucking people what come and visit me in person.
Yep. Why not?
We'll see.
We'll see.
I got heckin' thick. You look so good though, Cutie. For real. 10 out of 10. Good hug material. Big squish. By the way, you still have the chroma key program on. Yes. That is still happening in that little picture right up there. Occasionally we'll try to key out
it'll try
the
to
green
not.
that's there, and it'll be but yeah, I don't care. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I could turn it off, but honestly, it's not worth the effort. And then me forgetting to turn it back on later. Aww. And then the flowers behind your head. And the plants that's over there sometimes. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll do.
Reality's not fucking real anyway. Who cares?
Ah.
Just have a good time.
Yeah. Oh man. So I've been. I don't know if anybody else has been, but I've been playing the new Ace Attorney game.
Oh yeah?
How
is it?
It's very good. It's very, very good. I'm a big fan of the Phoenix Wright games, and so they kind of like give you that formula but kind of mix it up a little bit.
Oh.
Which I really like.
That's curious.
Because they give you like new mechanics in court where it's just like, oh, it's like you're listening to witness testimony, but sometimes there's more than one witness and they're all talking at the same time. And so sometimes one of them will say something, and then while he's talking, one of the other witnesses will be like,
yeah, and then you can...
And then you go over and be like, is there something weird about what he said there?
Yeah.
How about you tell us about that?
Why don't you tell us about that?
Why don't you tell us about that?
Ace Attorney is not at all how court goes anyway, so
No.
the fact that they're adding in more entirely non-real court things is fine.
Yeah, no, you know what? I'm about it. I love it. It's very good.
Have you ever played the Phoenix Wright Professor Layton crossover?
I have, and I loved it.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, those two games honestly meshed really, really well. They did a great job. They fit really well together.
So good.
Yep.
Also the brilliantly named Herlock Sholmes.
Fucking Herlock Sholmes. Okay, I'm still kind of feeling it out a little bit, but I really wanted to like Herlock Sholmes, but they did this thing where they introduce him, and he's this guy who's just like, oh, elementary, my dear, whoever I'm talking to, it's plain to see that this is the answer to that, and he's totally wrong. But he's so assertive about it, and I just want to slap him. I'm like, no, shut up. Shut up!
Keep the fuck shut up, asshole!
So it's just like...
Quad says, I want the new Ace Attorney, but I spent all my money on VR.
Fair.
Yeah, Quad got
Fair.
an HTC Vive used
Nice.
from somebody, and it's so sick. Though he was having a little bit of trouble today when he was streaming with his microphone, and I definitely want to help you out with that if you haven't sort of resolved it yet. It was like popping a little bit and sounding a little like crushed. So I think that like maybe there's a bad connection or just something else was going on there, but I'm super enjoying watching Quad play VR stuff as well, just because I don't know what it is about VR that I just enjoy watching that content more. Like, I don't consume a lot of content online because I'm so busy making it usually all the time, that I don't really get the opportunity to really consume, but seeing that is super fun for me. Just, I really like VR stuff. It's been so fun.
Yeah.
My brother played the AC Attorney games. I played all the Layton games, so we played it together. Oh, that's
great.
nice.
That's really, really good, yeah.
That might have been the
both.
game. Really?
Oh,
So it might have been, yeah, because he was playing, like, a weird VR game that wasn't, like, on Steam. I think it wasn't, like, it was on a different website, and it wasn't entirely done yet. And, like, some of the stuff was a little weird. If it put, like, it's interesting if it put, like, that over top of your voice, like, on its own. Like, it put that sort of filter on you by itself. Like, that's pretty sophisticated stuff. And the sound effects for shooting guns in it was, like, chonky.
Real chonk.
Whenever you shot your gun, it was like, "Boko!" And I was like, okay, fuck. Like, I like it, but also, Jesus. Trying to find a broken light on a Christmas tree situations, yeah, it's just, you gotta kind of go through it.
Yep.
So excited to play VR. I'm getting a Cheru model that can be imported. That's awesome! Good for you, cutie. I'm so fucking stoked for it. Tell us what you edited last night. Did you go with bleeps or not? Inquiring minds want to know. Buenos dias.
Hello, Palanthir.
Hey, Palanthir, how's it going, buddy? I decided to... The stuff that I've bleeped out so far, I left. But a few of the extra things that I put together, I decided just to leave the swears in, because it was just a lot of extra work, and I was like, all of my work is already rated 18+. What am I doing this for? Like...
Yeah.
And I've also already got the thing in the beginning that's like, this is 18+ content, please, like, understand that before you come in and watch it, that this is not for children. And I'm like, and I don't market any of my stuff to kids anyways.
Yeah.
Like, not my YouTube stuff, not my streams, not the Discord content, like, none of it's marketed towards kids. So I'm like, so then what am I fucking doing? Like, and I was like, do you guys really want me to keep bleeping it out? Like, is that how, do you guys feel really strongly about that? Or like, are you cool with me just, you know, leaving it? And we got like 30 something votes to just letting the swears be in, to like 5 votes to taking it out. So I was like, okay, I'll just finish it. And that's what I was doing today before Cassie came over. Bienvenue, Power Bottoms. I was just putting that in. The only content I have seen that has censored language is literally Game Grumps within the first minute of their videos so that they don't get content struck for having swears in their stuff. So, yeah, you don't intend to monetize your videos, so I don't think it matters that much. Well, that's the thing. Like, I'll never, no matter how many views I get, like, if I put out videos that make literally hundreds of millions of views, I still can't make YouTube partner. YouTube has openly stated that they've just closed the doors for that they're not letting anyone else get partner now, and that no one else is going to be allowed to make that money no matter how successful they get, because they're happy with the content creators they have that are making stuff and they're good. That they don't want more people coming in, and like, if you make videos that make millions of views, like, cool, that's money for YouTube. They don't share that with you anymore. So I was like, yeah, I was like, well, fuck it. Then I'm not gonna worry about that. And it's the same thing with Twitch. That's like, the bits donations that we get in the subscriptions are good, but Twitch takes half of all that money that we get from that. So I'm really just gonna be doing like the donations that we get from streams, which is why we always have that, like, you know, $1,000 goal every month to make those bills. And then on top of that, we also have, you know, we want to do more stuff for Patreon and some other things like going forward. I want to make more content and stuff like that that'll, you know, give you guys better milestones and more stuff and give you things more in return for the money you're spending for the channel here. But like, it's just like, I don't want to do it with becoming just a partner on Twitch or YouTube, because the money that I would be losing by becoming a partner on their platforms is not worth it, in my opinion. Yeah. As well as, even if I get like hundreds of viewers congruent every night, every time I'm streaming on Twitch, like, that'd be cool. But also, why would I do that? Like, I would lose money by choosing to switch over to that. So I was like, no, I'll just have donations, and I'll continue to look for ways to make it so that when people donate, you know, that'll be its own thing. Yeah, I paid $20 for 15 bucks in cheers. Do they or do they not take part of my cheer to you? They still take a part. Like, to buy bits to cheer, you're paying like more, like 100 bits is $1's worth that's supposed to come to me. And it used to be that it was like, okay, if you cheer 100 bits, then I get $1, like US. And it costs you like $1.20 in order to get 100 bits to do that. But they have since been like, okay, it's not only going to cost more for bits, but also like a portion of that revenue coming in is still going to be deducted and go to Twitch, which, like, that's just going to happen. Like, it's just going to be what's up. What the hell is up, gamers? Hey, Gumbus! How much? How's it going? I don't know the exact numbers, Kara. I just keep seeing that they keep like scraping a bit more off the top each time, and I was like, all right, well, then I'm just gonna keep with the donations. Like, I'm just gonna keep going that road right now, and Patreon and other things that let me keep my revenue. So then we take it off slow.
Yep.
Nice and slow. Do I wipe off stuff?
Blackheads or impurities in spores? Well, I can.
So we gonna wipe our faces now?
Yeah, you can just.
You could use the little wipes.
Yeah,
Ooh.
here you go. I brought a whole backload of these, so we'll just.
They're
use
so
They're very soft.
They're so soft. I love it so much. Howdy, howdy. I see I joined at a good time. I always enjoy the discussion of Twitch economics. Yeah, like, they run a big fucking platform, and they support a lot of people, but at the same time, like, smaller to mid-range content creators, it's really hard to get over that hill, you know, if you're not like living at home with your parents or something like that, and you're just like, you know, you have no living expenses, you can pour all your revenue into upgrading your system and getting more content out and stuff like that, then great. But if you don't, then it's gonna be a hard time, my guy.
All right, it's time for the one that we all know.
Number 2.
We are gonna need to go and wet our face a little bit, wet the nose.
Wet the nose in order to get the. Oh, yep. This is the one that turns into glue.
Yep.
This is the one that turns hard, so we got to be careful.
Turns into a paper mache nose.
Hey, Lady RP, welcome.
Hello.
Come on in. You're about to see us walk away for a minute, put on these nose strips, and then come back, and we're just going to be chilling out.
Yeah.
This is not the usual content we do on this channel,
It is
but
not.
but people donated enough that we wanted to do this. We usually stream games Monday to Friday, 7 to 10 p.m. Eastern Time. We go with like VR chat. We typically do. There's that. We do Black Desert. We do Sea of Thieves a lot. And usually D&D on Thursdays, but this Thursday we're not going to be doing D&D because one of our players is getting his second shot, and he's going to be out of commission likely. But if you want to join our cool Discord community and play games with people whenever we're not playing like, you know, stuff on stream, please feel free. There's a button for it down below.
Yeah, it's a fun time.
Yeah.
Join. Yeah.
All right. Let's go web our
Go
faces.
to the sink to put on the nose thing.
To the sink!
I actually don't know which direction, this way or this way. This thing
The
is
side
supposed
that's
to go.
touching the plastic is the side that goes.
No, I know. Is it the M shape or a W shape on the nose?
Oh, it's
yes,
it's M.
probably.
Yeah, it's Mario.
Mario time, not Wario time.
Yeah. M is for Mermaid Man. W is for Wumbo. He, she, Wumbo. I, Wumbo. You, Wumbo. He, she, Wumbo. Wombology. Come on.
Set timer for how long again?
15, 20 minutes. Or 10, 15 again. So I'm gonna go 15.
15.
We're gonna kick it. Just gonna slap together a shitty sandwich and come back with it. You're gonna take care of yourself and give yourself a proper meal if it's at all possible, Tonberry.
Yeah.
I will not accept you treating yourself poorly.
Please eat well. You deserve it. Your body deserves it.
What are your pronouns? Wumbo. Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna take a real quick washroom break. So.
Get it. Get it, fam. It's lit. Wumbo for real. What do we see here? That's me. I'm the one getting the 5G chip installed tomorrow. Yeah. Hi. Hello. That's a gender power move right there. Hell yeah. Doesn't need to be a power move, though. It can be its own thing. Actually, while we're waiting, let's do this. I could show you guys some of the stuff I was working on. If you're here on the stream, you can see what I've been doing. So we'll pause that for a moment. Do I have that? No. I have this, though, that I can bring up. Ha! I was running some tests last night. I had to turn off the desktop. Here we go.
Let's take a look at him. Wow. Well, Ethan Winters.
I feel like I'm always looking up to you. I like it. It's appropriate.
So there you go. Woman. Oh, no, you misheard. I'm an omen. Mobius M. Mobius. We also have this one, which I saved the bleeping.
Fuck! Watch your profanity.
Watch your profanity. Actually, that's some of the stuff we've been working on. I'm just showing them some of the videos
Yeah.
while we were waiting.
Nice.
Because I feel like I can't, for some reason, I'm like, I can't do this by myself. Ah. I have seen Dan's Booth versus Booth video, but I don't know who that actor is or any of the content that he's from, so I feel like I'm missing out on, like,
There's some context
all the
missing.
context that's happening there.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I did watch it, though. It was really well done. Having two characters played by the same actor in different scenes cut together to make it seem like he's having a conversation with himself. That's the same actor playing both characters talking back and forth. It was really well done. Looking forward to the full video when it comes out. Yeah, like, it looks like it's gonna be really fun. I'm fucking stoked for it.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Yee.
Oh.
Wah. It is nice to just be here.
It is. Thank you.
I'm excited.
I'm excited.
I'm here. I brought tea. I
You
forgot
did.
I brought tea.
Did you want to start making tea?
I can make tea, and I could, like, shout to the microphone while I'm making tea.
Yeah, go for it if you
Yeah.
want. Like, there's a pot under the sink to the left of the sink area.
To the left is...
That one. There's pots. They may or may not have, like, a bunch of Tupperware in and around them.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
So just a regular pot.
Any old pot.
Any old pot.
That one will do.
Oh,
That one is usually the one I use to boil water.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I boil all my tea water in a pot like an animal. If you want tea, Tonberry, you can go get tea. This is a just chilling chat.
Yeah.
Not only are there other mods present, I'm also watching the chat. Go get tea.
I'm giving thumbs up from the kitchen. Get tea.
I don't know if they can hear you. Truly, I'm not sure.
Okay, I don't...
But Cassie was also yelling in support of you getting tea. Oh no, they can hear you. I'm so here for Cassie's skirt though. I know! Doesn't Cassie look so fucking beautiful? Look how beautiful my friend is. All my friends are so cute. Mother, you require tea. Mother. I think that might be my favorite Ass of W skit clip. Where, like, there's a woman and she's like, I think we should just be friends, and then walks away from a guy, and the guy's like, Mother. Like, it's fucking funny. Happy Cassie Wiggles, yeah.
Yeah.
Get that Wiggles on. Cassie is the fucking cutest.
Aw.
Agreed.
Thank you. We can sort of hear Cassie.
We can sort of hear Cassie.
Okay, cool.
I don't know if you guys can hear Cassie over the synth wave I've got going on in the background here. I want to definitely get more synthwave and, like, put it up on one of my buttons or something like that, so I can just have that going in the background and I can, like, shut it off if I need to.
That's good stuff.
I think that'll be nice. Look how pretty my friend is. Hell yes.
Yeah, I know that makes sense. Because, you know, like, by the microphone and whatnot.
Yeah.
All good.
Yay.
Yay. Oh.
Yeah, this microphone is definitely, like, it's designed to capture sound that's very close to it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't pick up a lot of the other sounds in the building, or, like, the people screaming in the suites next door or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Which,
it's a
you
good
know,
quality
great.
mic. But if I'm just like, yeah, I'll just turn up the gain and it'll totally work as a room mic. I'm like, that's not exactly how it goes.
No. Not how it works.
No, it's fine.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. I have another microphone that I could have hooked up that I just didn't.
Next time.
The last one that I had, which was also like a high quality mic, but it was a room mic.
Yeah.
For show.
Next time. Yeah, so we were talking at some point about other things that we could do next time I'm around for stream. And, I was like, I could teach you how to apply nail polish.
Ooh, I would like that.
Yeah.
I would like to polish my nails sometimes.
We could do a learning together. I'll bring. What colors you want me to bring? You just want me to bring you black?
Sure.
I got
Clear.
really clear. Clear is super easy. You don't even need to worry about if you mess it up because no one will see it.
I just like it.
Yeah.
What does your camera have against the artwork? Oh, that's it trying to key out the green, Esteban. It's
Yeah.
fine.
It's having a time over there.
Well, he's already handsome. Oh, thank you, Kara.
Yeah.
Mwah.
It's
I
true.
appreciate that you think that.
It's true.
Duh.
Yeah.
I have like a friend who lives up like in Whitby, like way in the north, and he's got, or not Whitby, Sudbury, up in Sudbury, and he's got like a huge beard, and every time somebody's talking about cute stuff, he's just like, and he does like the fucking anime
Wonderful.
like thing
I love
with like a
it.
serious face and his
Just
huge beard. It's so funny.
Very good. Oh.
I'm gonna do this, but fudge it. I want to give a shout out to my bud Mace for trying the knot last Sunday. Best wishes on him and the blushing bride. Yo,
Congratulations.
Mace, grats, dude, nice. Tying the knot. I said I said trying
You
the knot.
did say trying the
That's
knot.
my bad.
That's
And I was like,
okay.
is that a new health thing? Where you tie a knot in a rope and then swallow it, and then you gotta yank it out later, and it cleans out your colon. That's what it sounds like.
Gee, woof. Woof.
Yeah, woof. Hey, Neri, welcome home.
Hello.
Trying the knot, yeah.
Trying it.
Kagyo Jimbo tells me that you are the greatest and only supervillain in Toronto. What happens if another supervillain decides to move in on your turf and challenge you? Well, then we have that whole situation that happened with Rob Ford, where for a while he was not only the greatest supervillain in the city, but also like a world-class thing. Like, he was bringing a lot of the worst attention to the city, and I was not a fan. And I'm not gonna say I did anything about that, but he's not the mayor anymore, and I'm happy that that's the case. Oh, which burner did you put it on? The front one? Okay, that's the good one, yeah.
Okay.
Some of the other ones I haven't cleaned recently, and they might stink, and I was smelling like a little bit.
Yeah, that's
of
why I
the-
went
the-
over. I was
the
just
grease.
like,
Yeah,
okay,
I cook greasy food for breakfast,
I see.
so
It looked delicious.
every time I move my skillet off of the one element that I'm using, it like drags a bit of grease across.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, and there's a lot of videos that definitely show that a lot better than this one, where I'm sitting with my incredibly adorable friend and we're doing facial routines. I should really clean my stove. Yeah, the new stove that I'm gonna be getting is gonna be glass top. I know,
The
but
best.
BUT, but they look fucking gorgeous, but they do require maintenance. You need like special cleaners and scrubbers for them and stuff so that you don't damage the glass every time
Yep.
you go to clean them, because it is a huge plate of like tempered safety glass, which is almost impossible to scratch and or damage. But if you go at it with fucking cast iron frying pans and steel wool, then like, yeah, you're gonna
probably
damage it.
Eventually gonna wear it away, yeah.
And putting cracks or damage into it can cause like the structural integrity of it to fail when it's heating up or cooling down, and I don't want that to happen, so it's gonna be a good time.
Yeah.
I'm
gonna do a thing. I forgot. When we do the masks, I'm gonna need my hair all the way out of my face. So I brought this thing, and I'm just gonna.
Oh, I thought that was like one of those Korean beauty things where you put it like around, like on your face in like a loop, then it holds up your cheeks
No.
while you're doing stuff.
Yes.
I love this.
Meh. No. There we go.
Every stage of this I'm enjoying.
Now it's all up out of my face.
Yes.
There. All right. Cool. I'm ready for face mask now.
These ones have hardened
Yes.
into hard pieces of stuff.
Yeah.
They're like little drywall strips that you put on your face.
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't use the stovetop as a drum set. Yeah, no, not this one.
No. Bad idea.
Purple sparkly toes or black sparkly toes? Definitely purple.
Purple.
I'm with Esteban and Kara on this one.
It looks like we have a boil, because there is a steam.
You would not believe the paperwork that went through for that fiasco. Right, don't tell Neil Peart on the stove. Or don't go Neil Peart on the stove. Purple it is! Yeah, purple!
Are you having tea also?
Doc went somewhere weird on that one. You know, the Rob Ford. Yeah.
Hey, Doc, you having tea also?
Yeah, sure!
Yeah? We
Um,
only have one ball, so I think we're just gonna have to drink the same tea.
we can do that if you want.
That's
There is a variety of skull mugs, big mugs, and also mugs that have the Terawatt logo on them. So you can pick and choose. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the patented Evil Incorporated Moog. How many times has this happened to you? You wake up early in the morning, you want to enjoy your hot caffeinated beverage, and you want to add your sugars and creams to it. But whoops, God left you unfinished. You can't hold any of these scalding hot liquids in your worthless human hands. But that's okay, because with the patented Evil Incorporated Moog made from space-age ceramics, we indeed create an enjoying sort of experience for you to not only hold and keep your hot morning beverages warm, but also gives you the opportunity to add sugars and creams, little sweets and sweet creams, to your drink before you consume it.
You have also a tea slot.
Oh, yes, I do. Oh, yeah, so you can make two. I forgot entirely that I had that. It's a little rubber sloth that you can put the tea leaves in, and it hangs onto the inside of your cup. And it's very adorable.
Would you like...
It's been a while since I've heard this spiel. Been over 15 months at least.
Would you like the sneaky lychee or the strawberry mocha?
The one that's not the caffeine.
The one that's not the caffeine.
Yeah, so yeah, the grass one.
Yeah.
The one with the grass and fruits.
Yeah. Grass and fruits and junk.
Grass and fruits and junk.
Yeah. Do you want the ball or the sloth?
You know what? I want the ball, but give me the sloth because I
Yes.
think that people will enjoy that.
The sloth.
I think folks will enjoy that more.
Yeah.
I have a tea ball shaped like a little teapot. That's teaception, Kara. And that's against regulation. Please report to security. How long has it been since you've done that sales pitch last? Over 2 years at this point. Because the last time I did it was the last convention I went to, which was Con Bravo 2019. Yeah. That was in ages past. It was 2 years ago, minimum, at this juncture. Yeah, because it was end of July is when Con Bravo used to be. What a time to be alive. I raided a guy's channel once that I didn't know. It was just suggested to me by, oh, there's our timer. We'll get that as soon as the tea's been poured and is steeping, then we'll take these strips off. In the before times, before the world ended with a cough and a plague of stupidity. Oh, I know. We've been cursed to live in interesting times, yeah. But Rakdai, I think, suggested I raid some channel of a guy I've never heard of, and when I raided him, he went from, like, having, I think, 2 people watching to, like, the 20-something people watching after our Sea of Thieves stream. And he just, like, immediately switched over to a webcam stream, and he was like, "Who the hell are you? What are you doing here? I'm gonna call the police." I was like, "Oh, okay, just chill." He was a super interesting guy. Had a wicked low voice. Definitely would have kept watching if I didn't need to go eat food. Oh yeah, do you need a hand? I just realized that you're pouring, like, scalding hot liquid with a whole-ass pot instead of a fun, you know, teapot that works and stuff.
Would that be a suitable housewarming gift for you, by the way? Or
Like
do
a
you
teapot?
Have do you have a kettle?
I think NB has one
Okay.
and will be providing that going forward.
Very good.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna very gingerly, because my hands shake a lot when I haven't had my medication. I'm gonna bring this over here so you guys can see.
Tea sloth.
There's my little tea sloth. Here he is. There's my little guy.
Yeah.
And he's got his little rump is hanging in the water.
Little rumpus.
Little rumpus.
Yeah.
So adorable. I love him so much. He's so cute. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just chilling out today.
Mhm.
We're just hanging out doing a beauty stream.
Yeah.
Just hanging out. We don't need to play games to have fun.
Doing some skincares.
We're doing a little bit of skincare. We're just chit chat with everybody,
Pampering.
having ourselves a good time.
Yeah.
We're all gonna bring teapots. Yeah, I'm positive that NB has one, so we'll have one. Please don't give me like 17 more teapots. I'll be upset. Please don't. It's better than doing with a half-assed pot. Yeah, true.
It's true.
All right. Now we gotta go take these off.
Probably could. We don't even need to do this in front of the mirror.
Oh yeah, no. Because then what's step 3?
Just put this thing on the nose.
Um,
After. That's it.
Okay, so then, yeah, step 2, wet in the nose with water, and then place this on for 10 to 15 minutes.
Slowly remove from the edge.
Slowly remove from the edge, and then after steps 1 and 2, place step 3 on the nose, remove it after 10 to 15 minutes, and gently tap it for better absorption.
This one's gonna be a juicy one again, FYI.
It's gonna be juicy?
Yeah.
Alright, I will prepare my groin.
Alright.
I'm gonna have swampy, perfumed balls at the end of this. This is gonna be a day of personal care that I was not expecting. This is why the channel's rated 18+.
You probably want to take your
Oh yeah,
off
I
first.
completely forgot that I have drywall strips on my face first. Such a knob.
Eh. I got it. I'm having a hard time seeing whether or not I actually... I see some stuff on there. You got it. You got it. You'll get there. There you go. I definitely
Yeah, I'm
see...
not seeing a lot on there. Oh, there's some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a little forest there in the corner.
Yeah.
And then over there. Yep, alright.
I got this.
I got some gunk.
Got some gunkus. Got some gunkus
Got a little
on
gunkus out.
there. Yeah, that's fine.
You know, a little gunkus. Alright, now let's see exactly how juicy are we. Oh, yeah, it's juicy. Nah.
Oh, this one's a layered juicy. That's fun.
Oh,
You
God.
gotta, like,
How do we put this on? Do we
peel
do
the-
it this way, or just because we don't even peel the back, it just comes off?
Yeah.
Oh, and it's gel. That's
It's
why.
gel.
It's a hard thing of gel.
Yeah.
And we just slap that on.
Yep.
Oh yeah, and then you gotta like tap it.
Mhm.
It's a layer of jelly with like of fabric on the back of it to be like, this is the general shape it should be, and then you just slap that in.
But I almost got some in my mouth a little bit.
Yeah, it's much bigger. Slide it up your nose a bit. You've definitely got some overhang happening there.
There we go. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult when you
Yeah.
don't have a mirror.
You want to use the mirror?
It's real juicy. No, I think I got it.
Okay. You got it!
I got it.
Bury him in teapots. When he dies, we mix the ashes into the ceramics and scatter them to these certain corners of the world and create new myths of sealed evil. Esteban, this is why you and I are friends. You come up with the most interesting ways of killing me. What? Oh, it's
Alright.
like those bunny
Set-
nipple covers.
Set that timer.
Excuse me?
Oh, it's just sliding right down my nose. Like,
Yeah,
it doesn't want to stay.
It's real juicy.
It is definitely real juicy.
Yeah, I'm
just gonna,
I'm
like,
having to
kinda
like
sit.
give it a little. Oh, that's why they were like, you gotta tap it in. You gotta like squeeze it down a little bit, and that'll set it a bit more, I think, on your nosal region.
Your nosal region. Did you set the timer?
Yeah, nipple covers shaped like bunnies or for bunnies. Explain. All right. 15 minutes start now.
All right.
Huh.
Okay. Huh.
Huh.
We got stuff on our face.
We got stuff.
Stop.
Just
But. Just gonna.
scat for a little while.
Yeah. That's fine.
Ugh.
Nothing wrong with that.
It's a legitimate form of art. Why
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, definitely. For sure.
They make bunny-shaped pasties. The ears stick higher up and lift the titties so you don't get saggy boob. Oh, that's nice.
Oh.
Good for them. That's what I said. I said good for them.
That's clever, actually. Just
Google it. Don't Google it. Don't do that.
I mean, you know, NSFW.
Still think
but
a
yes.
T-bot ray gun would be amusing. You are correct.
They slaughtered slimes to make beauty products. It's true.
Well, you know, I'm gonna say I'm absolutely gonna victim blame the slimes for this one and say it's their fault for being so easy to kill and so juicy.
How do you know this shit? It's just
Oh, Planther, we're
It's just-
from the internet.
it's just fashion.
Like, we're from here. Cause I have some. Oh, good for you!
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, I
There-
want to see, but it's not appropriate.
It's like an adhesive bra situation.
I want to be supportive and be like, show me, but don't. Like,
Don't do
but
that
I
one.
shouldn't ask.
No. Yeah, no, it's like an adhesive bra situation.
That's rad.
It's so
Yeah, they're exactly like those nose strips. You have fabric with the sticky gel.
I've used similar for backless dresses, yeah. So it's like, you know, it's like wearing a bra, but then you don't have anything showing on the back, so it's nice and it's elegant and it's pretty.
Use similar for backless dresses. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, I've seen those as well. Like, you get them for different cup sizes and stuff like that, and they just, like, the ones that you get from certain places are just, like, it's either fabric or it's PVC with, like, a sticky sort of jelly on the inside, and then you just, like, put it on and then pull it up and stick it, and it stays, and then it, like, it keeps all your business together while you're wearing a dress, so you don't have to, like, worry about wearing a bra or straps if you have, like, a backless dress or something like that.
My phone's going off, and it's a
Go for
number
it.
that I don't recognize, so I'm just gonna not. Goodbye.
I was gonna say, you can answer it, put it on speaker, and I could answer it.
It's already gone.
Okay. I'm always down for that. People are like, I don't know this number. I'll be like, give. I'll pick it up. Give. John Mulaney.
Chose. Prove to me you're not a robot.
Prove. Prove to me you're not a robot. He fucking goes down the rabbit hole on that one, and I was like, yeah, but that's what it's like, though. You spend a lot of your time proving to robots that you're not a robot, just to see your own shit on the internet.
It's true.
But it is designed to keep the robots out of your shit, which I'm happy for. Gotta support them tatas. Yeah, man. Had to wear a backless dress once and bought a strapless bra and discovered they are expensive and don't work. Yeah.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yup.
I'm gonna Google this now. Because, like, people can't see what I'm looking at. Yeah, there they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so those are... We'll
Yeah.
say that's safe for terms of service.
Sure.
They look like this.
Yeah. They look like a little bunny head.
Little bunny head.
Yep.
And then it's just designed to hold your business up. And the little ears, like,
Yep.
work as the little strap thing.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. And now we learned something.
We did.
Look at us, learning stuff.
Learning things.
Huh?
About,
Educational.
about fashion.
Oh dear, we got Dr. Google. Yeah. Got me to fucking annihilate my keyboard a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I'm actually, NB is also helping me get a new keyboard.
Cool.
That is going to be made with a steel frame, and we wonder if that will be enough to withstand my typing hands.
Your very powerful
My
typing
very
hands.
powerful typing hands, which I have a considerable difficulty controlling. As you can see, some of my spacebar is broken, and I had to glue it back on, and most of my keys also flew everywhere, and I had to put them back in recently. But yeah, and it's not only going to be a steel frame, but it's also all the keys and mechanical parts and everything like that are all going to be designed to be as quiet as possible, so that when I'm typing and stuff, it'll be silent. I'm also looking at, in the new place, having my microphone attached to a shelf instead of to the desk, so that I can have the microphone come down instead of, like, be attached to the same surface that I'm typing on, so that even if I am typing hard, the vibrations won't go up in through the mic. And it'll give me a better experience for that, so here's hoping.
Yeah.
I also want to
Pretty
do it in such a way that it doesn't block any of my screens, because, like, this blocks one a little bit, but
A
not
little
much.
bit.
But if it's coming down, like, it might get in the way, and I don't want that, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, here's hoping.
I need the keyboard with the strength of no 4 regular keyboards. No keyboard can withstand your typing. I know that.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
That's just-
well,
that's
now
just-
you know.
That's just the truth.
Yeah, it's a part of my stress disorder that, like, I have difficulty with fine motor control, or at least pressure on fine motor control. So, oftentimes I'll be, like, trying to focus on spelling things correctly while I'm typing, and that doesn't leave me with enough cognitive processing to, like, sometimes manage how hard I'm pressing buttons.
Yeah.
And I will, like, be like, how do we spell this word? J, and I'll just, like, put my finger through the keyboard, and I'm like, oh no. That both damaged my finger and broke my keyboard. Fuck.
Fuck.
That's what spell check is for. Spell check can't save me, Kara. Spell check doesn't know half the stuff I put down. I barely know half the stuff I put down. I'll finish writing a sentence and look back at, like, the hieroglyphics that I've left and be like, what is going on? Like, am I possessed?
How the fuck did I manage to type this in wingdings?
Yeah, yeah. Am I possessed? What's happening? I'm gonna look for an Uber ride and it's just red rum. Like, what the fuck?
Fuck!
Yeah. God damn it! Yeah, while a steel keyboard might be a good idea, your fingers may end up taking the obscene power of your typing instead of the keyboard. Well, the idea is that it's supposed to be a keyboard that can withstand my typing, as well as the keys will be designed to be a lot softer, and if any of the keys get damaged or if any of the mechanisms get damaged, they're all removable, so I'll be able to use tools to just take the key out and replace it with another one if they get, like, if I do break them. So then it should be the last keyboard I'll ever need to buy, at least for a long time. But the Latin alphabet, Genova begins with an I. J. Oh no, I smiled too hard and my jelly fell off.
Your jelly fell off.
My jelly fell off.
Oh no.
Thank you, Palanthir, for getting that reference. I was gonna make that reference, but I didn't think anyone would get it because there's not a lot of people that have seen The Last Crusade or remember it, and it's just so funny, that scene when he's like looking out over all the letters on the floor, and he's like, okay, so I have to spell the name of God, and then it cuts to Sean Connery, and he's like, but in the Latin alphabet, Genova begins with an I, and then Indiana Jones just like, J, and steps on like the J and falls through the floor and almost dies.
There you go. What's the timer on this?
The timer right now we still have 6 minutes left. Ma jelly. That's right. Yeah, no, some people have seen it. I didn't know if anybody would like have seen it or would get that reference. Super fun. Now, when we take this off, do we wash the jelly?
You're just kind of supposed to pat it in. It says 10 to 15 minutes, so I think if we want to just like do it for another extra minute and then call it a day, because it's starting to slip off and be kind of annoying.
It is a really good one, and I'm glad that you enjoy it, Palanthir.
Yeah.
I haven't seen those movies in forever. Yeah, Genova and Jehovah are two very different things.
It's true.
Oh yeah, did I say Genova instead of Jehovah? Probably. Yeah. Man kneels, yeah, and then he quickly kneels before that thing cuts his head off.
Yup. Yeah, I think we can just do this for the 10 instead of the 15.
I don't know, I kind of want to go the extra 5 minutes and let my skin absorb the jelly.
Absorb the jelly.
Absorb jelly.
Become jelly.
Revert back to jelly. This is many stages before monkey.
Jelly. The jelly stage.
Revert to jelly.
Revert. Eating scrimps.
Eating scrimps?
Scrimps.
What are scrimps?
Shrimps? Shrimp scrimps?
Maybe? Yeah, did you mean shrimps?
What scrimps? Scrimps are fun. Scrimp is a fun way to say shrimp.
True. Have you heard of the word Genova and the Holy Church of the One-Winged Angel of Latter-day Summons? Oh man, that was on a shirt, I think.
Probably. I feel, you know, I feel like, you know what? Oh, I'm remembering a thing. I'm remembering a time of the internet. Yeah.
Suddenly become
VG cats.
Yeah.
I feel like that's they
back
made that.
in the day.
Back in the fucking
day, VG cats.
Yep.
Oh, I miss the sound of cicadas.
They scram.
I haven't heard cicadas in forever. This is 2 summers of cicada-less me that we're now experiencing at this point. Because I typically would go and hear them when I was out LARPing or something like that, but like I haven't been camping or anything in 2 fucking years now. 2 summers without. I'm sad.
Yeah.
Scream outside every night by my house. I love them so much. I love the sound.
They scram.
They scrim.
Oh, 8-Bit Theater.
I've been shouting at them for days now. Yeah, VG Cats was cool. 8-Bit Theater was my jam back in the
8-Bit
day.
Theater. I still... Welcome to Corneria. I like swords.
I like swords.
Welcome to Corneria. I like swords.
Yeah. Oh.
That was a good time. That was a good time of the internet.
Good for that guy, though, for, like, literally stringing together relatively decent jokes on what was effectively just nothing. Like, it was 8-bit sprites that he just, like, cobbled together some fucking jokes about.
Yep.
And I was like, you know what? Good for him.
Yep.
Sword chucks, yo. Shut your fucking hole! Sorry about that. Fucking Heisenberg. Every now and then I gotta open the window to go yell at that bitch. It's like they have to do a live-action Resident Evil 8, if only to get Nicolas Cage to play that character. Because he looks and sounds like Nicolas Cage. He likes big swords and he cannot lie.
Yeah.
BM was my boy.
Black Mage.
Yeah, man, Black Mage was my boy.
He's very good. I did very much like Fighter though. I just liked his energy.
Why can't you just do another like huge crazy spell? Because I can only do that once a day, so I'm gonna do a different spell called Fighter Doken. And he like throws the fighter at him, runs away. Have you seen Willy's Wonderland? I have not.
No. No. Do we need to look it up?
I'm gonna get out that bitch. Oh, wait. After 7 long years, I'm finally
free.
Ah! Nick Cage is silent for almost 2 hours. Oh, Willy's Wonderland. Oh, cool. I want to cosplay Black Mage. Me too, honestly. I have the hat for it.
That would be really fun.
I have the exact hat, like, that I made for a LARP game, like, forever ago. I made a big floppy, like, wizard hat made with burlap. So all I'd need is, like, the blue robes and then, like, a black face covering with the eyes.
I need. Husband sent me a message.
Husband?
Oh, yeah, no, he just wanted to know about it.
No time for romance, husband. Enemies are on the way. I'm gonna miss StarCraft.
Oh boy. Yeah. You know.
You know what? I never played that extra chapter that they put in.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, after the main story was over, like the 3 main chapters, and a bunch of stuff wrapped up, they like put in some extra stuff with like following Nova, the ghost character, and I was just like, yeah, maybe I'll play that someday, but now that's looking like that's probably not gonna happen. Yeah, I know, Esteban. We used to play StarCraft 2 like a whole lot. We played StarCraft 2 co-op like a whole bunch. Because it's so fun, and you don't have to play against people. We just play against the ridiculous AI on some of the maps. And we got ridiculously, like, insane characters that you got to play as. Like, the co-op section of StarCraft 2 is probably the best thing I've seen out of a game in a long time. The idea that they're like, this is an RTS, but it's co-op versus AI in, like, ridiculous maps. And then we're gonna make the maps more ridiculous and give you guys also ridiculous broken bullshit and just have fun with it. And it was just such a good time.
That's the way to go, man.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Sometimes it doesn't need to all be super balanced and fucking, like, optimal and stuff for PvP. Sometimes you can just make a co-op game that's fun.
Sometimes it doesn't need to be about your fucking APMs and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking
Jesus.
macros. Fuck that.
Actually, fuck those people. Doesn't need to be about your micro.
There
it is. I get to
Alright.
show you the awesome Black Mage cosplayer with the electronic eyes. Oh yeah, I've seen several, and I'm pretty sure I know the person you're talking about, but we'll see.
Alright.
So now we peel this,
We peel
the Jello.
the jelly.
Oh,
Remove the jelly.
remove jelly. Put that on my little pad there.
Yep. Okay.
Little
So we
pads.
did that.
And now what?
And now they want
Then
me
we
to
just
just
leave it?
take the stuff and you can just pat it into the skin. And then maybe we let it sit for a few minutes to absorb before we do a mask.
I like this. It's very nice. And then we'll wipe off with the thing and then do the mask.
Yeah. Or what I would probably do
I feel so
actually-
moisturized.
Yeah. Oh, good. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna take my face cloth and just kind of give myself a little damp.
Like a rinse
Yeah.
before we get into the next
Before
one.
we get into a mask,
Before we get into the lush mask.
a lush mask.
All right, but until then,
Yeah.
we have
We
tea,
have tea.
and some of us have adorable little sloths attached to ours.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited for this.
I'm like, some people.
I actually haven't had this tea in a really long time, even though it's my favorite. I'm having a tea called Guangzhou Milk Oolong. It's very nice. Oh, that's good stuff. Is it?
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Good tea. Very nice.
the face that you were making, I wasn't really sure.
Yeah, I was kind of like taking it all in, and I made a face, and I apologize.
It's okay.
Yeah, the extra chapters was nice, but nothing to write home about. Yeah, it was just another dose of Secret Shadow Puppeteerception. Yeah. Do not look at the nozzle. You are now being scanned by the nozzle.
Oh, Dave, you have Root. Is that the board game version or like the tabletop RPG version?
No pamphlets, yeah.
Because my husband's been trying to get his copy of it, and apparently still hasn't gotten it. But I think it's the board game. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna get him to check on that. Because he was literally complaining about that earlier today. Like, literally. Earlier today was complaining that he was just like, I'm still waiting for my copy of Root. What's going on? He probably, you know what? He probably, if there was an Otters expansion, he probably would have gotten the Otters expansion. That boy loves otters. Founded at Black Knight Games. Okay.
Cool.
Well. We shall see.
I used to go there back before the world ended.
Back before the world ended, yep.
Oh, you know how it is. We're at 64% of stream boost. Yeah, we're getting there. I don't know if there's enough people to boost it with the volts, but if folks want to dump those in, please feel free.
Let's see here. I must have a whole whackload of frickin' volts. I must.
Yeah, you can only do up to 2,000 per person, but we have to get just over 40,000.
How do you do this on
Oh, and then I gotta hydrate and a posture check.
this button?
When you're looking at the chat, it should have a thing at the top sometimes that will tell you, like at the top of the chat.
Top of the chat.
But it's not there.
No.
It is possible to do on the mobile. Oh, just click on this. Beep.
Oh, beep.
And then there you go. You can do the max, 2,000. Boom, there it is.
Boom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry,
yeah,
I touched your phone without asking. I apologize.
I don't even care. It's fine.
I was like, I
good.
didn't get consent on that. I
That is
apologize.
okay, bud.
We're at 34. We're
I'm
less
good.
than 10K away. We're
Let's do
closing
it.
in on the top 25%.
I've been just like sitting on these volts. Just sitting on them. So there we go.
84% and counting.
Yeah.
We're closing in. Target acquired. How do you do it on mobile? Maybe I need to update Twitch. It has a thing that tells you just under the chat and above the volts, like the different things you can redeem volts for. It has a banner that's like, here's how much we've raised for this boost. And you just press on it and it brings up the screen for you to do it.
For mine, I don't know if it's the same for you, but it was down here.
Yeah.
At the very bottom.
When you click on the volts thing,
and then it's there.
Then it's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you press the button to use volts to do stuff, it should be above all the buttons you can press to redeem volts for things.
Yeah.
Can I show them the screen that you have?
Yes.
If I can just show them the screen really quickly.
Yeah.
So if you're looking at your screen like so, there's that little button there where you click for volts, and if it brings it up,
Yeah, there you
boop,
go.
and then it shows you all the things. That thing right there, that banner that says like how many volts we've raised and stuff, you press that and it brings up the screen for you to use volts to bonus whatever. Yeah, I'll get that back to you.
Yup.
And then yeah, I already boosted on my computer. Oh, well, there you go. Thumbs up.
Fantastic. Very good.
How is your PC, by the way? Do you have it all in and put together? It doesn't seem to show up for everyone there. Yeah, I don't know what's going on then.
It might be different per OS or something?
Operating system.
I don't know, yeah. I'm not sure.
It might be different depending on your operating system. Ooh.
If you have an Android and not an Apple iOS.
The drive we ordered came -1 screw. I have screws for that stuff if you need. If you're putting together yourself a PC and you need some spare screws, just call your good buddy Dr. Terrible. He'll come on down there and whisper into the ear of your PC, get that singing like you would believe. I'm Tid Liquid.
Tit liquid.
Running for Republican primary.
one McElroy bit really recently where they were talking about why it's like why exactly is it's like why is it that you sneeze and that's one thing coming out of your body and everyone's like, oh bless you, and everything's fine, but if I fart it's suddenly inexcusable, like the air comes out of one part of my body and it's fine, but the other part's like, it's like, no, isn't that okay? Bless my farts. And the way that Griffin said bless my farts was so funny because you could hear that his mouth curled up into a smile as he was saying it. It was so good.
So good. Oh my god.
Oh,
bless my farts.
Bless my farts.
How dare you?
Oh. Okay.
Definitely didn't steam my husband's phone. Oops. The computer, you will work, or I will take a screwdriver and fuck you right the hell up. Kinky. Oh man.
All right, I think I'm gonna wash my hands because
Okay.
they're sticky from the
Jellos.
From gel.
We got
From the slime.
we got sticky slime hands.
Yeah.
We're gonna go rinse up, and then we're gonna get into it with the new face mask.
It's gonna be really fun to attempt to apply this face mask while looking into the camera.
Yep.
That'll be fun. That'll be a fun activity for all to enjoy.
Actually, what I can do is I can also turn that off so it's less bloom. Sticky from the goo. I mean, the different heads on the screws definitely matter, but what matters more is the size of it, because I've got jewelry screws in just about every size, so it's just a matter of, like, how big does it need to be? If you bring me one of the screws that you're missing, like, that you need more of, I can then take out all of the screws that I have and show you, and be like, how many do you need? Sticky from the nozzle.
Alright. Go Reams. Reams. Hey everybody, it's me. I'm taking over the stream. No, I'm not. Holy crap, the camera's like just like blah. It's so bright. How's everybody doing? Are you enjoying the cool time that we're having? Doing goofy skincare stuff? Dr. Cassie Watt. Oh no! Yeah, I've been having fun. It's been really fun being here and chilling with you guys and with Doc, who is not sitting in this chair, so I don't know why I'm pointing this way. But that's fine. I for one welcome the evil over the new evil overlord. It me, I guess. It me, I'm the one. I cannot wait until I can see people in person again. That will be nice. Yeah, definitely. Like, it's been really nice to be able to see Doc, spend a little time with him here, just chill out. Yeah. Hello, Rob Hagen. Oh no. I don't know if I can. That's big shoes to fill. Cassie, the new greatest supervillain in Toronto. Oh boy. Do I ask Doc how to take over for him? Cal and I saw a friend and her son yesterday for the first time in like a year, and it was so nice. Yeah, it's just nice to be able to just like see your friends and worry a little bit less and like enjoy a meal with them. Like, for me, that's been the biggest thing, is enjoy, like, I miss being able to enjoy a meal with friends, and now we can do that, and I'm so excited. I was just chatting with the chat.
Hell yeah!
I took over your stream for like 5 seconds.
Hell yes! I was literally just in the bathroom going like, Cassie's just out here making content for me, and I'm here for it. I love it.
Yeah, we were just talking about
Uh-oh, Doc's back. Yeah, do you guys
Uh-oh.
want to keep donating money to keep me off the stream?
Rob Hagen says, unleash the Kirby Raptors.
Pollo.
They just,
They just run
just
off
a
and
bunch
float
of
away into
just
the
a bunch
sky.
of little. What I'm imagining is not like raptors with Kirby faces. I'm just imagining Kirby wearing a little raptor hat with like little claws on his hands, like
Yeah.
little claw gloves.
And he just like
runs
flies
around,
away.
runs around going Pollo.
Pollo. They're learning. They can use doors. Clever girl. Pollo. I want to see that, like, when he's like, clever girl, and it's like, Pollo jumps out of the bushes and just, like, hugs the side of his face. He's just, like, giving him a snug.
Oh.
Oh no, it's Dad! Quick, eat the drugs! Dad's back. Hide everything.
Kirby in an inflatable T-Rex costume would be super cute and poofy. Definitely. Would be very, very good. I love it. That is...
Returns the revenge in.
That is honestly my favorite part about Smash Ultimate getting all of the new content updates, which is like, it's a new character. I'm like, even if I don't like the character, I don't care for the character, Kirby gets a new outfit.
Yeah, it's still a
I'm
new hat for
very
Kirby.
happy.
So good. Oh!
Yes.
This looks like food.
Well, it's
But
made
it's
with...
not food.
Yeah. I would not recommend
Interesting.
eating it. It is made with, like... It is made with some food ingredients, right? There's honey in there. But there's also, like, kale and clay in there, which you should not eat.
Yeah. So let's have a look here.
Yeah. If you need to remove that little...
How to use.
Oh, there you go.
Smooth it all over your skin.
Mhm.
Leave on for 15 minutes, and then rinse off with warm water, massaging as you go.
Yeah, there's some, like, little grains of, I think, like, ground almond in there to help exfoliate a little bit.
Almonds! Dang it.
Oh,
Can
are you-
never escape almonds.
Are you-
I'm not allergic. I just also agree with Aaron's stance on, like, we should try to not consume as many almonds because they take so much water to grow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they take, like, gallons and gallons of fresh water to make one almond. It's absurd. But then there is no ethical consumption under capitalism, so, like, who
That's
really
upsetting.
cares that much? 100% virgin, or no, not virgin, 100% recycled plastic. Return 5 clean containers with this icon for a free fresh face mask. Buy one, get one free.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah.
You know what we could do? We could put this on each other's faces because we don't have a mirror.
Alright, let's do
Yeah?
it. Yeah.
Are we here for it?
Alright.
Alright, do you want to do me first, or do you
Yeah.
want me to do you first?
Let me take my rings
You
off.
know more how to do this, so I'm gonna say
It's not-
do me first.
It's not really a
So that
science.
I can learn some of your technique through
Yeah.
osmosis. And
Alright.
we'll do it. So I'm gonna face this way.
Yeah.
Just a little bit so you have the
Alright.
light. Actually, let's turn the ring light back on.
Alright. Ooh. Oh,
It does smell-
that's a lovely smell.
That's the thing. When I took the cap off, I was like, "This is food, though."
Yeah.
Like my brain was like, "But eat it, though. Just like
It's
stick your mouth in
definitely
it."
very strong scent of lavender
Yeah.
with some honey. It's really nice. Yes. Okay, so, I've just taken some over here.
For unreasonable rejection of almonds, but that's a good reason. Yeah.
I'm gonna just kind of put it on the back of my hand so I don't, like, I can take little bits of it at a time. And then I'm just gonna start just kind of patting it.
Just gonna put a happy little tree right over here, so
Yeah.
we can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah,
get it in my
just get-
beard if that's possible.
Yeah, I'll try and, like, stay in around that area, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Get up on that nose there. Make sure you get around the eyes.
I mean, you can see like the pores on my nose get so angry whenever I try to like clean or wash.
And they're
them.
just like, no!
They get all red.
Yeah. And just...
I'm gonna be buying another. I think, cause they come in packages of 2. The face gaskets for the Valve Index, the VR, just because that's like you can, if you put your machine on delicate, you can put it in with your clothes to wash it.
Oh, wow.
But like I want to have spares just so that I'm not relegated to not being able to do VR if I'm throwing one in the laundry.
Yeah.
Plus it'll just be good. Also, if you have like guests and you're like, here, you can try out VR, you can like quick swap the gasket
Yeah.
because they're held on with magnets and stuff, so you can just pop one out, slap the next one in, and then they can wear it, and it's not gonna fucking get someone's sweaty face grossness all over your face
Yeah.
and infect the shit out of your skin.
I'm just like trying to get like a kind of even-ish layer onto your face there. I'm gonna need you to turn a little bit. There we go. And just get on up in there. I need to get a little more. like a little bit threatening to fall off.
That's okay.
Like the little like.
This doesn't harden, right? So
No.
we don't have to worry about if any of it gets in my beard. I can just wash it.
No, not at all. Yeah, you literally just rinse it out. And I think, I mean, this stuff will pretty much stay on pretty good.
Yeah, it's very thick.
Yeah.
From what I'm feeling.
Did you want me to get like in around this like
No,
lower area here?
no,
We're just
leave
gonna
it.
leave it.
Yeah, just
okay.
leave that.
So just like
We don't need to do any of that.
there we go. All right. There you go. There's a nice.
Look at me!
Look
at me!
I am gonna wash the rest of this off with my hands.
Yeah,
Give me a
get-
second.
Go rinse,
Yeah.
and I'll do you.
Yeah.
Look what they've done to my boy! ASMR stream, yeah, soft beard, thank you. I guess it's a rinse and rub mask, not a peel off while screaming mask. Probably won't be a problem. Yeah, I was looking into, those, like, the black masks that you do that are, like, that liquid that you put on that hardens into effectively like a latex, and then you have to like peel it off, and it's super hard to get off, but it's really, really good for like cleaning your face out.
Yeah, the like activated charcoal masks.
The stuff that turns into activated charcoal, like fucking rubber, and then you have to like really go, and it's so like it is kind of painful. How does it feel? It feels good. Honestly, it smells really nice. It just feels very soft and sticky all over my business. I'm gonna use my phone to give me like a better look at what the fuck is happening with me here.
Yeah.
Like what kind of thickness are we looking at? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a healthy dollop of yogurt in the chili. Let's get up in here a little bit, just because that area is very angry and I feel like it needs some treatment.
Sure. You can take a little more if you want.
Let's take a little scoop.
Take a little scoopy.
Take a little scoopy there. I'm just gonna scoopy some goopy up in here, up in here. Dope. All right.
There you go.
Perfect. Yeah, because I know you don't want to get too close to the eyes,
Yeah.
but it's like I'll do that part myself. But yeah, okay. Okay.
All right.
Got it. Took a picture.
All right, Doc. I'm ready for you.
For posterity.
Let's go.
All right, so let's start off here. Let's quickly do that. Let's like so maybe. Are you able to turn down the white balance a little bit? Some of the details are hard to see. Nope.
The lighting here is just
I can't control the white balance on this
difficult.
webcam. It is a shitty old webcam. I do apologize. Like, I went through this with Eggy for like a whole afternoon, like trying to figure out the settings and downloading different programs that would help me control the settings on it better. And then at the end of the day, it was like, yeah, it's a Logitech. It's this number model thing. And they were like, I don't understand. Like, everybody's using that webcam and it's great, and they get like a brilliant picture out of it. I was like, I bought this webcam in like 2008.
Yeah.
They were like, oh, so it's the same model number and it's the same company, but and it looks the same, but the internal mechanisms are completely different. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I will need to get a better webcam at some juncture in order to do this. All right, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, let's do this. Let's get it. Simba. All right, for real though, let's get in. Let's get into it.
Yep.
I'm an assault rifle man. Fuck yeah, dude. Jetpacks? A nice even coating.
Yeah.
Up in there. I feel like a kid working with
Like finger paints.
like finger paints, if I may, just
Yep.
to steady.
Mm-hmm.
This helps me understand where my hands are a little bit better.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna put on a thick layer in these areas here.
Mm-hmm.
That will let us just spread out from those spots and a coating that is nice and even. Apologize, my hands are shaking just a little bit.
That's okay. You're good. I didn't even notice.
I got the little tremble. Just paint this area right across there.
There you go.
There we go. We got big old chunky there. Come down the sides. Good. 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 Destroy. Good.
There, you got.
I'm
you
a
got,
jar.
You got my face done a lot faster than.
I don't want to say I have a lot of experience putting goo on faces, but and here
LARP
we are.
stuff. I'm assuming LARP stuff.
No, I just feel like I have, like, from my childhood, like, deep buried skills of just putting goop on faces.
All right.
Spreading mud on my brother's face and mine.
Wonderful.
Making some kind of camo out of garbage. Like, just, like, random river gunk. We're just like, yeah!
Gunk.
Fucking river mud. We'll
Give me
throw
that.
moss on top of our heads and then run into the woods.
Fucking run around like old Greg.
Yeah, basically. That's what was up. Like, we were very woodsy kids.
Yeah, that's adorable.
Why I miss the woods so fucking much.
Yeah.
Like, being an adult. I miss the woods so much. Alright, starting that 15-minute timer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go rinse my hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, war paint.
Let's go.
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
Yeah, I also definitely lost it at Simba.
If anybody wants to clip that, feel free.
Yeah. That would definitely make a good clip if anybody wants to clip it. For sure. There's still a part of me that's very confused that the year 2000 isn't the future. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're definitely.
The distant future, the year 2000.
Humans are dead.
Such a good song.
It's a very good song. We took poisonous gases, and we poisoned their asses.
Binary solo 0000001 0000001
Oh, we got a resub.
We got a resub. Rob Hagen is resubbed tier 1 for 37 months.
Wow.
Sub high. Doc's got a new secret identity. Purple Goop Man.
Purple Goop Man.
That's who I am.
You. You, Purple Goop Man.
I'm Jerkoff Bradley. Are you sure you're not Diddle Kid? You sound an awful lot like Diddle Kid. Like,
Didn't know, Diddle Kid.
like, no, we're two different people. We're two different people, I promise. I know Jerkoff Bradley. We're a different person. I'll go get him. And he runs into the room and comes back with like a fucking like napkin on his face. JB on it.
Oh man. Ooh,
2020 felt the pressure from the science fiction. Since it knew it couldn't go for cyberpunk dystopia everyone was expecting, so it doubled down on dystopia instead.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yup. That's where we're at.
Root beer float with the coffee ice cream. Nice. Kara, nice.
That
Ivan
sounds really good.
News. It is kind of
honestly.
Ivan News, what I'm doing right now.
A little bit.
Hell yeah. Still think of that one episode of Harvey Birdman when he meets the Jetsons. We are from the future. The year 2000. Looks at 2004 calendar. Ivan Ooze and Belloc from Raiders of the Lost Ark were played by the same actor.
Cool.
Cool.
Neat.
I haven't seen either of those movies in a very long time. I saw Ivan Ooze when it came out in theaters, and it was really funny. My mom, when I was visiting her in Toronto, took me to the theaters to go see it. She was like, yeah, we go out to a movie. We're going to go see the Power Rangers movie. And I was like, okay. And then we saw it. And then at the end, she was like, so what did you think? And I was like, it's okay. It was kind of really weird at certain points. And she was like, do you not like Power Rangers? I was like, no. I thought you wanted to see this movie.
Oh boy.
She was like, no, why would I want to see Power Rangers? I was like, I don't know what you do with your time. What do you want from me?
Oh boy.
I don't assume your hobbies. What do you want? Weird.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was weird. As a kid, like, that was not safe for children to consume as content, for sure.
Yeah.
It was fun, but it was very strange at certain points. A bit out of the age demographic, though. Oh, well.
I remember as a kid wanting to go see the Pokemon first movie in theaters, but couldn't because the showings were just like all sold out. All of the like special like limited edition Mew cards were all gone.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Right?
You know what it was? Probably a bunch of fucking, like, 20 to 30-something-year-old sweaty neckbeard assholes running in there and buying all the tickets up so they could get all those fucking cards, those bastards. Mercantile shitbags.
Man, I wonder, because, like, there are definitely probably those, like, yeah, like, 20-something-year-old dudes are just like, oh, these are rare, and they could sell on, like, whatever for real, like, it's like, for sure, those guys existed. But do you think there were, like, 20-year-old dudes who liked Pokemon in the beginning of Pokemon?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Oh, absolutely. There was a huge fan following of, like, adult men who, like, were watching and playing and trading in Pokemon cards. Faux show. Faux show.
Yeah.
I
was definitely, like, a kid.
Yeah, no, me too.
Yeah.
I was just a young fella.
Yeah.
Well, I was a teenager. But we got all the Pokemon movies on VHS from my kid sister, and she watched the shit out of those. And I hated it. It was better than watching the fucking Land Before Time's 11th movie or whatever on VHS for the 150th time. But she just sit down and watch those on repeat, man. She just put on Pokemon First Movie, Pokemon 2000, all of it.
Yep.
I know, cutie.
That's okay.
I feel like fucking Elrond some days whenever people are talking about the internet, and I'll just be like, I was there! When the internet first began, when Pokemon was conceived by Japan initially, I was there!
I was there when all your base are belonged to us!
Yeah. When the wars of Pokemon Red and Blue happened, I was there!
There are just certain things, it's just like, I speak to, you know...
Do not quote the old magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. Fucking Aslan.
Fuck. I definitely was, like, a person of the internet when, like, Homestar Runner was a thing. And so, I'll, like, talk to a younger than me person on the internet, and they're like, what the fuck is Trogdor? And I'm like, oh!
Yeah, I know. That's the thing, going back and watching Homestar Runner, like, I chuckle a little bit, but it was, like, definitely one of the internet's first forays into, like, entirely random, ridiculous humor. The days of Neopets, yeah.
Oh, the days.
When streaming video wasn't heard of. I was there when the internet wasn't a thing yet. I remember when you made friends and you had a little address book that you had to carry around with you, and with a pen on paper, like a fucking cave person, had to write their name and their address and their phone number into your book.
You remember calling your friends?
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, this girl I really like from school is trying to call my house, but my fucking mom won't get off the goddamn phone gossiping with some other assholes. Like, Jesus. No one can get in touch with me. Fucking, like, cell phones, phone lines that had multiple lines that went into your house. So it's like you have, like, a line 1 where your stepmom's fucking gossiping with the local idiots. And then, like, you had, like, line 2 and line 3 if you were, like, bougie as fuck. If you had a bunch of money, like, your family could get multiple lines. Or it would just go through to the answering machine, and then you'd hear on the answering machine in the other room, like, I'm calling to speak with Dan. Are they there? I was there when the internet speed was measured in 14.4 kilobytes. AOL 2.0. My little cousin referred to the GameCube as a really old system, and I was murdered cold blood.
Yep. Yeah.
You needed a phone to be clear to use the internet? Yep. I remember when frozen yogurt was hot and roller skating parlors were a thing. I also remember that.
I do also remember that. Scooter's Roller Palace?
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I never got to go to one as a kid, though. I knew that they were a thing, and I, like, distantly saw people partaking in fun, but I, like, was effectively robbed of my childhood for a number of reasons. That was one of the things I just missed. Like, watching through, like, the lit windows, people having a great time, like, sitting in a shitty car.
Man, when it's safe to go, apparently Scooter's Roller Palace is still somehow a thing. When it's somehow safe to go, we should just go and reclaim some of that old childhood stuff.
I mean, maybe I went with some friends to Scooters. That's the one that's just over in Mississauga, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to that place about a year or two ago. Oh, now a couple of years now, because I keep forgetting that COVID's a thing and time's not holding still like it feels like it is. But I went there, and it was just a shoving match with other adult men.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It was just like I got out there on the rollerblades because I know how to skate in rollerblades instead of roller skates, and I, like, got out into the thing, and immediately, like, grown-ass fucking men with mullets, like, started body checking me.
This isn't fucking roller derby.
Yeah, and I
Get
was
outta
like,
here.
what is going on? And they were like, oh yeah, there's a bunch of regulars that basically just like stay on the rink forever and constantly go around super fast, and anybody that tries to get in that's not like one of the people that they know or not a regular, they will like muscle you out of the roller rink. And I was like, so
Fuck that.
I need to get off the roller rink before I start killing people. Like, that's... Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna start fighting people, like, fists. Like, people are gonna start catching hands real fucking quick unless I just go and cool off. So I went and, like, played arcade games and ate hot dogs and gross nachos, which are my favorite.
Oh, yeah. You know what my favorite gross nachos are?
Memories Thanos Palanthea. Which one? What was he talking about? Buddy, let's go skating. Wheels or blades? Either one. Yeah, maybe. GameCube. Old as dog. I don't feel so good. Face the dust. I remember sitting in Zeller's playing Smash Brothers on a GameCube demo unit, and some little kid said, Kirby, what kind of Pokemon is he?
See, the thing is, Kirby existed before Pokemon did.
Well, that's the joke.
Also, Kirby, if he wanted to, could be any Pokemon he wanted.
Yeah. Any goddamn Pokemon
Kirby
he likes.
is basically Ditto from not the same universe as Pokemon.
Yeah. Roller Rink was when the Mechanolith was created to roller derby mullet.
You know what? I would pay to watch that.
Yeah. Just fucking mechanical armor with the wheels on the bottom, just like hit a button and they fucking like, and they're just like fucking straight, just like T-pose into the thing and start clotheslining dudes like.
I bought my very first video game in a fucking Canadian Tire. That's excellent.
Oh.
That is
I had
like
to recount the entire
quintessential Canadiana right there.
series to a VTuber who thought he was only in Smash. Ugh. The only thing that Kirby doesn't change, he gets a new hat.
Yes, no, that is true. But functionally, in a lot of ways, very similar to Ditto.
My first video game console was a Vectrex. Man. Kirby on NES, Kirby devoured kneecappers on the mechanical. You have little poles that come out with like the spinning blades on them. Just like, ah!
Oh, man.
Just T-pose the ring. Just going full, just like, boom. I'd fucking sell tickets to that, you kidding me?
That'd be very good.
I need to visit my vintage video game shop. They have a nice little collection of GameCube games for sale, and I think I saw a copy of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance on there. Nice.
That's a hard one to find.
Yeah.
Yeah. T-pose for dominance.
Hell yeah, man. For dominance and destruction.
Give him the D.
Put the boots to him. Medium style. I bought my first video game at Zayre's, rather. Zayre's, Zellers, Canadian Tire. Zellers went out of business, though.
Yeah, long time ago.
And then Target Target bought them, all their locations across Canada, and then put a bunch of locations in, and then Canada was like, what are you doing?
No. Yeah.
They're like, oh, we sell cheap garbage for nothing that's made by awful people, and they're like, no. We have like a bunch of border laws that like you're not observing, and they basically got fined out of existence. So then like Target just vanished.
Yup. First video game I ever bought for me was at a Computer City. Man,
Takes me back.
I remember one of my very first video game purchases, not by me but by my parents for me, was not at EB Games, but at Electronics Boutique.
Oh.
Before it was rebranded to EB Games.
Electronics Boutique.
Electronics Boutique.
That's what's up. With Zellers and Zayres at the end of the mall made pickups kind of difficult. Yeah, because you gotta tell people through the phone.
Yup.
Phones that were like the old shitty Bell payphones.
Yup.
Target failed because they didn't get any products into their fucking shelves. They thought they'd succeed just because they were Target. Well, that was the thing. They couldn't get any products on their shelves because they were all being held up at the border by the Canadian government.
Yep.
They thought that they could just drive fucking trucks of garbage up into this country, and the border was like, no, you're not allowed to come in here. None of this stuff is sanctioned. You haven't signed any of the paperwork. And so all of their products got held up at the border pretty much indefinitely as Target refused to do the paperwork because it would and like pay the fees for the border stuff because it was no longer profitable to sell their stuff that way. And so they just went straight up out of business, man.
Yep. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Dan, what's going on, buddy?
We definitely do
Got
have
something on your faces. Yes, we
our
do.
Faces.
We
It
have
is. It
fun
is.
face masks.
Yeah, it is. Beauty Sleep by Lush. It's got very nice. It's very fragrant.
Lush says night-night, motherfucker.
Lush says it's fucking bedtime.
Bedtime.
Have I ever shown you that video? It's fucking bedtime.
No.
Oh my god. It is a very old video. Yeah, we're gonna look it up.
We're gonna look that shit up.
On YouTube. Just look up It's Fucking Bedtime. It is. Yep, there it is.
This one here?
12-year-old video.
It's a 12-year-old. Is it safe to watch?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's bring it up.
Yeah.
Bring it up.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we can wash our faces off after this.
After the video. Yeah.
Come on, buddy. Here we go.
We're gonna need the audio again.
What the fuck? I told you guys, no fucking music, it's fucking bedtime. Oh my fucking, I told you 3 fucking times to turn that fucking light up. I swear to God, I'll fucking kick the light right. It's fucking bedtime!
That's right, Dan. The distant future, the year 2000. Oh.
Good luck changing that.
Turn off that light. Fucking turn it off myself. It's
fucking bedtime!
Turn that fucking light up. I swear to God, I'll fucking kick the light right.
So perfect. Oh my god.
That video is 12 years old. And it might have been 12 years ago that I watched that video.
Oh, that's so good.
Put a new soundboard effect.
New soundboard effect. Do it. It's funny, but I have like nowhere to use it. I have so many sounds that I just have nowhere to use them, or they're very tangential in their use. I'm doing a new one though for Calvin. I'm doing like a whole new collection of sounds for it. I'm really excited for that.
Nice.
It is the process of creation. Also, if you wanna drop any volts in there to get us up to our max, we're pretty high there. Dan and/or anyone else who's watching who wasn't watching before.
Yeah, we're pretty close.
Boost this stream.
Yeah. Let's
Hell
get
yeah.
it. Let's get that bread, gamers. Get the bread? I don't
know.
Is that a thing they say still?
I don't think so.
I'm old.
I do like referring. I do like was it ironically referring to people as gamers? Like Aaron does. just like a couple of the fucking like the little football guys in Mario as he like runs up, he's like, look at these couple of gamers right here.
These couple of gamers right here.
Oh, so funny.
One of my favorite things I've seen recently is as a way of like saying goodbye. Stay fresh cheese bags.
Yes. from the
like little Ziploc bag of shredded cheese. Stay fresh cheese bags.
Stay fresh cheese bags. I'm also seeing that in that like PSA from He-Man.
The He-Man, yeah.
Yeah, the He-Man PSA.
That's such a good meme.
Stay fresh cheese bags. He rides off on his weird fucking hover bike. Oh yeah, the timer went off. If you want to go start, and then we'll switch.
I will go and rinse off.
Because there's only the one sink in the bathroom.
Yep.
And we'll have one of us to keep the lovelies here company. Yeah. Hey Gray, what's going on, buddy? Ductor, Terraquack, He-Man PSA. Yeah, there was like some people were taking one of those like really old PSAs from the end of cartoons that used to be in the 80s, like G.I. Joe and He-Man. At the end. Sonic the Hedgehog also had one. Oh, I know. Me neither, Noir. The new one that came out recently, I thought was good. I haven't watched it all the way to the end because I was watching it with someone. But it was alright. I thought it was okay. Sonic said, if somebody's touching you and you don't like it, that is no good. Schoolhouse Rock, yeah. Hey, kid. I'm the computer. Stop all the downloading. Help computer. That's a sound I gotta get for my new board. Is help computer. Somebody once took that and made that their sound for whenever their computer ran into a problem. Like, this was back in, like, 2002, when this stuff was, like, in its heyday on the internet. Like, cut up and tore just that little piece of sound. I can put my arm back on. You can't. Stay safe. So funny. But yeah, every time his computer ran into a problem, instead of going like, bloom, he would be like, help computer. Hell yeah. Oh, Willow's heading off. Good night. Oh, that reminds me, I needed to... No, okay. I was thinking ahead. I was like, I'm gonna forget to defrost my chicken again. But then I put it in the fridge yesterday, so that it would be defrosted by today. Aha! I can put my arm back on. You can't. You don't know me!
I didn't know that you were Astar, a robot from Planet Danger.
Fucking Planet Danger, you guys!
A robot from Planet Danger.
Robot from Planet Danger.
Oh, there are so many of those G.I. Joe PSAs that are so quotable. Yeah, my absolute all-time favorite is
Motorcycle?
Hey kid, I'm a computer.
I'm a computer.
Stop all the downloading.
Help computer.
Help computer.
That was, I was just saying that somebody took that, like, back in like 2003 when that shit was like still on blast, like on the internet, took just that clip and put that into his like Windows fucking XP, or like fucking Windows 2000 at the time as his like alert sound for his computer. So every time his computer, instead of being like blung, like when there was a problem, it would pop up and be like, help computer.
Help computer.
It was so funny. Oh.
And here we have the wild Terrawat, who it appears has contracted a horrible case of bad skinitis. You can tell because he looks like a badly frosted cupcake.
Hey, I'm delicious, all right? I look and smell delicious.
It does feel quite nice.
Yeah, the new Masters of the Universe is on Netflix. It was written by Kevin Smith.
Mm-hmm.
And what made me laugh so hard, I had to pause the first episode, I think 4 times, because all of the characters, all of their vehicles, all of the things that they're doing, all the castles that they're in, and all the locations are all the playsets.
Oh.
They all look exactly like the fucking action figures. It is such a love letter to, like, the 1980s He-Man action figure playsets. Like, Beastman rolls up in his stupid car with, like, a big boulder on, like, the arm that fucking comes over, and someone just, like, knocks his car over. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, it's so stupid. Buy all our playsets and toys!
Buy all... Cheap Commando! I remember making the startup sound for a friend's computer being the Duke Nukem scream. Scared the ever-living crap out of him. Really funny thing about that, and Cheat Commando, for a little while, my computer startup screen was fucking Homestar going ding, 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 ding.
Me too. I also put that in.
It was very good.
The fucking startup noise was
Yep.
like the Homestar MP3.
Yep.
Windows startup noise, so
Yep.
funny.
Mm-hmm. Alright, you can do
I'll wash my face when I'm ready.
Alright. Whenever you are ready to do so. Still have the genius of having Mark Hamill being Skeletor.
Oh,
yeah.
I know. Like, I know a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was okay. Like, I watched it and it was like, yeah, this is fun. And then a bunch of fucking, like, neckbeards were like, oh, but they made a woman one of the main characters, and there's a bisexual black girl that's there, and I'm mad about it. And I was like, you are free to die mad about it. I don't care. Like, the original He-Man was white-hot garbage. Like, it was nonsensical trash intended to sell toys.
Yeah.
Understand. So when they remade it and made it actually kind of interesting, I was enjoying it because it made sense at this point. Like, Foamy.
I remember Foamy the squirrel.
Oh, God.
Oh, I definitely remember Foamy the squirrel. That was a time.
One man's trash is another's treasure. Oh, exactly. Like, Kevin Smith absolutely took that show and, like, turned it into something that was interesting. And I was like, yeah, it's not, like, I'm not fucking singing any praises or winning awards for this, but, like, it was okay. Like, I enjoyed it. It was funny. And also, I just kept laughing at every single scene when they introduced another ridiculous fucking character from that original cartoon. That's like, oh, yes, it's Water Man who can control water and is like a fish, I guess. And he's like, I'm king of the seas. And he looks like fucking trash because he's like a weird, gross fish person.
Just a fucking bad Mega Man villain.
Oh yeah, and then they keep cutting back to like the flashbacks to like the old He-Man days when he just made shitty puns and like would punch people into like the distance, and they were like, "Oh, you," and then it was all very like it was absolutely a love letter to like the old like 1980s He-Man and like toy play sets, and like it, you know, got better. Yeah, I watched almost all of it. I don't want to spoil anything for people that want to watch it, but I think I watched up to like the second last episode, and then my friend had to go home, so I haven't watched the rest of it since. But it was cool. Yeah,
God,
I was amazed with how well they did She-Ra.
She-Ra was
To be just a female counterpart
So
to He-Man.
good.
Yeah, and was worried
So
He-Man
good.
show would be white trash. I was hoping that the He-Man remake was going to be in the same universe as the She-Ra remake.
that would have been great.
And that they were going to definitely have, like, the Prince character who turns into He-Man being, like, you know, a bit of a smaller fellow, and not just, like, when he uses the sword, he just changes his clothes.
Scorpia.
Scorpia's best giant woman.
I
Fully agree.
I want her to be my friend.
Yep.
She's so good.
I felt it was a bit heavy-handed with some of the stuff it was doing in the show, but ultimately it was a very good show, and I think it's an important thing that people definitely need to, that, like, if I had kids, I'd be like, this is a show I'd want my kids to watch. Yeah, Mattel was not pleased with She-Ra.
Yeah.
Scorpia is all friends. I completely agree.
She's very friendship.
So gorgeous. I love her, and she could crush me. Yes. big feelings.
Oh my gosh, Scorpia.
She's such a good friend.
Scorpia in that like prom dress.
Oh, I know.
Princess prom
my
dress
God.
Scorpia. My heart. My heart. So good.
And then Catra was there wearing the like tuxedo.
It was so good.
And the two of them just just so fucking cute together.
So good. Yeah.
Such a cutie. It's a pity that their relationship is toxic as fuck.
Oh, absolutely.
But that was the point, though.
That
like,
was the
A lot
point.
of it was showing, like, this is what toxic relationships can look like.
Yeah.
And it's not always people screaming and hit each other. It's like, you know, sometimes it's people just subtly manipulating one another in a way that's not cool.
Yeah.
I was maxed out gay. I can't. Catra was toxic garbage. Yeah, she was.
And that was
that's
the point. Yeah, absolutely.
Is that she was She-Ra's, like, best friend who was just really shitty, like a bad friend, and later on a bad partner.
Yeah.
And she needed to, like, get over her shit, but then they show that, like, she does do that. Like, she does fucking grow and get over her shit and get better. And then, like, you know, when she stops being a piece of shit, people start treating her better and trusting her and that kind of stuff. So, like, good that you can show that. I thought it was nice.
That was like 110% the point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and
I
it was
thought that was
very
dope.
well done.
Super well done. I was so happy.
Yeah,
Ugh.
great. So good.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right, it's me time again. I'm here to take over the stream once again.
Hell yeah.
Hey, everybody.
It's Cassie time.
It's Cassie time. 2002 Master of the Universe still was and is better than Revelation. I miss it. I have no point of reference because I've never seen it. But Doc was about to become Violet Beauregard forever. What they did with Hordak was fascinating. Absolutely. Definitely very, very interesting. My favorite Hordak was Cinnamon Roll Hordak. That was very good. That was wonderful. I would watch an entire series of just like Cinnamon Roll Hordak and Entrapta, just the two of them. Yeah, very good. I really need to sit down and watch She-Ra sometime. Highly recommended, for sure. I desperately want to cosplay Entrapta. She's such a cute design and like just a wonderful character in general. I love Entrapta so much. Like that show does a really good job with all of the different characters. Like great personalities. Who I love specifically the dynamic between Mermista and Seahawk. They're so fun. I very often feel like I have big Mermista energy some days when I just can't fucking deal. I'm just like, Hordak was always the second son of a far more evil being than his brother. Also tired of a relatable evil overlord, Skeletor is supposed to be relatable though given his backstory. I will. If I end up watching Revelation, maybe I will see. I don't know. The only reason that I would potentially watch the new Masters of the Universe is because that ding dang trailer. Like that trailer did not need to go as hard as it did, and it did. That trailer slapped. Oh, the chat's going so fast. Oh. Yeah. I'd like a Gem reboot that wasn't that one live-action teen movie that was weird and bad. I have not seen it. Have you seen it?
Seen what?
The live-action Gem and the Holograms remake movie thing or whatever? I have not.
No. I have not seen that. There's a trailer for something?
Oh, well, I was
That
saying...
went hard?
The trailer for Master of the Universe Revelation, like the one that Netflix put out when they were just like, "Hey, we're putting out a He-Man."
Yeah, we're doing He-Man, baby.
And I watched the trailer and I was just like,
Damn.
"Damn."
Yeah. Damn. Damn, son. Damn, son. Hello, little gremlin.
Hello.
Come on in. Get comfy.
Yeah, we're just chilling.
We just
today.
took off our face masks, so
Yeah.
now we're just relaxing.
We just
with our soft, supple skin.
Yeah, we just did the beauty sleep mask from Lush. There's the camera. We're gonna do the influencer thing.
Do the fucking
do the
jam.
influencer thing. There you go. There
Bam.
we go.
Beauty
That's what we
sleep.
got.
From Lush.
Yeah.
It's very cool. We just took that off.
Yep. So that's what we did. Now we're gonna do. We're just gonna do a little bit of toner, which this is brand new. I've not opened this.
Chilling and making half of the community feel old as dirt. By the way, there's a part 2 to Masters of the Universe Revelation. 5 more episodes later this year. Don't know why they split it. Probably for, like, recording purposes.
Yeah.
Or they realized that Disney Plus really, like, struck gold a little bit when they started releasing their series 1 episode a week. Because it gives people to, like, consume the episode, really sit with it for a little bit, talk about it with friends and stuff, and then plan getting together for the next thing. But unlike regular television, it's not like, oh, it's only on this channel, only at Friday, 8 o'clock. So, like, if you're working or you can't get together on Friday for whatever reason, then you can't do it. But you can, like, set a time with your friends if it's on a streaming service. Thank you very much. I appreciate you.
Yeah. This is a toner.
There's a toner.
Toner is typically, you use it after you use a cleanser to kind of restore some of your skin's kind of like natural, like oils and essences and whatnot, just to kind of put some of that stuff back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As Q saying, I typically don't do beauty streams like this. I think we've only done 3 now.
Yeah.
Because you and me did a makeup thing,
We
and
did.
then
That was fun.
NB put rainbow face on me, which
Yeah.
I still have pictures of. And I look so good. And then we're now doing a little spa day thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just
Normally we do video games
chilling.
here.
Normally it's gaming time. But today it is chill time.
It is Monday to Friday streams, 7 till 10 p.m. Eastern time. We play like Sea of Thieves and like Black Desert, and we played a lot of XCOM in the past, and I might be getting back into that. Evil Genius we played, Payday 2.
And sometimes you do D&D.
And yeah, Thursdays we normally do D&D, but we're not doing D&D tomorrow because one of our players is getting his second vaccination, and he's gonna be out of commission for a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let him. We're gonna relax. The
Yeah,
Doc and Warden
yeah.
beauty stream might be. We might have to wait until after
You
I.
got a little bit of the mask on your shirt.
Oh yeah, it was everywhere when I was in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Getting it off my face was so hard.
A little bit.
I don't give Disney any money to watch their stuff, not till certain things change. That's fair. I mean, I know a lot of people are like, I'm not going to watch Disney Plus because they, you know, with their Mulan movie supported like the prisons there. And I go, well, one, Disney's a large enough company that they can have branches that do that doesn't represent the rest of the content that they make. Because all that money's not going to one person. It's going to like multiple facets of a giant corporation. And second, again, and I always say this, there is no ethical consumption under capitalism.
No.
Like, nothing you can do from even just breathing comes without hurting another person in our current system. That, like, huge sweeping societal changes need to take place if we want to, like, be able to consume things. Now, that's not to say that there isn't things you can do, like speaking up about that stuff, which happened when Mulan came out. A bunch of people clapped back at them for A, releasing it on their streaming service, and B, supporting those prisons in the credits, like thanking the fucking secret police out there for, you know,
Yeah,
rounding up
jeez.
all those people. But at the same time, like, people are like, oh, but Walt Disney was super against being gay and trans and stuff. I'm like, yes, except that also they're producing shows like The Owl House, which has multiple gay and trans characters in it.
Yeah.
So, like, why are they doing one but not the other? Like, why are they making that for North America, but a bunch of gay and trans stuff can't be released also in places like China? It's like, well, because they're not stupid. They know that places like China don't accept that, but they still want to make money off of China because it's a gigantic market.
Yep.
So they're just going to, like, maybe tweak little things about their content or just not release their content there because it's illegal in those countries. Like, yeah. I don't support the model of same-day streaming. It's cheaper to see it in the theaters. It is. It's not safer.
It's currently not safer.
Which is why, like, when Black Widow came out, I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. It's like $30. And like Envy was over, and so we watched it on the TV together. And it was okay. I enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't great. I'm not gonna write home about it. It was a fun movie about Black Widow. And there's like some controversy around it because, like, in Scarlett Johansson's contract, like, a lot of the money she was supposed to be making was from theater ticket sales. And the contract did not include a release on streaming services, or at the very least it was going to be released on streaming services at least a year and some after it came out in theaters. Those dates were already preset, and the theater date got pushed to the stream date.
Yeah.
So she lost a bunch of money on that, and I don't know how that legal case is going, but
I guess we'll see.
we'll see. But either way, I was just like, well, I don't want to go to fucking the theater right now. And going to the theater is my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Like-
yeah, no, like theater experience. It's such
Yeah.
a fun time.
Eating a big fucking, like, box of loud, shitty nachos, like,
Yep.
having candy and the soda and sitting in the chair and
with
seeing
a
the
big,
theater.
huge screen.
I used to do that, like, once to twice a month. Like, that was my jam. I would make dates out of that stuff just because I liked going to the theater.
Yeah.
All those poor girls that went to the theater with me that are just like, so what are you doing later? I'm like, shut up. Movie. Nom 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 nom. And I'll eat my box of garbage and be like, okay, bye. At the end, but like, it's its own thing.
Yeah.
I just really miss it, and I haven't been in like 16 or so months because it's not safe.
Yep.
That even if I am fully vaccinated and I'm wearing a mask the entire time, it's still not safe being stuck in a huge box with a bunch of other people that could be infected. Not yet for me.
Yeah.
If other people want to go, Rob, if you want to go, you
Yeah,
can. That's
that's
fine.
fine.
I'm not going to say you're wrong to do so, but it's not safe for me.
Yeah.
Those poor strip things require blackheads. I get the white ick, but only when I squeeze my nostril. I've never had a proper strip do squat. It's hard to get the ones that do a good job.
Yeah. There are ways to get them to work a little bit better.
Like the one we had the cleaning thing you had to do first?
Yeah.
You had to, like, put on a solution,
Yeah.
like a wet thing in that area and let that sit for a while, and then, like, rinse that off and then put on the strip to, like, peel it, and then the moisturizing thing after.
Yeah, that was, like, a whole multi-step thing. I think the first step was supposed to help kind of draw the impurities out so that the strip could pull out more. I've actually had those strips pull out way more than they did today.
Yeah.
For sure.
But your face is always so clean.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
You're welcome.
One good surefire way that helps a little bit is if you rinse your face when you're rinsing your nose to get it wet, use a really warm water because it'll help open up the pores. So that helps for sure.
I need skincare routine. I am Gabo. I feel that, cutie. I'm definitely looking into, though, that black latex stuff that you can, like, put on and then wait for a bit and then take that off. I've seen people doing skincare routines like that with resin.
Resin?
Yeah.
That sounds not safe.
Yeah, like, they do...
I work with resin.
I know. It's super, like, it's obviously mixed with other stuff to make it more like a putty.
Yeah.
But they... Oh, yeah, sorry. You gotta make sure there's a space after your period, or else the system will think it's a link and, like, shut you down. Because, yeah, we don't take links here. There's just been people that have posted unsafe stuff in the past, so we don't allow it. But, yeah, they, like, put it all over a dude's head, who was, like, not only waxing off, like, most of, like, the hairs around his head and stuff like that, but, like, all around his ears and, like, everything else. And so this guy just, like, grabbed on the back of his head and, like, pulled this huge fucking thing, like, all off his head. And I was like, what the fuck is that? It looks like this, like, teal colored, like, you know, putty. And they were like, oh, that's resin. Like, Buddy is, like, really skilled with, like, using resin for this kind of stuff, and brought it into, like, his barber shop to start using it for, like, you know, waxing and skincare. I was like, that's wild, man. If it's not toxic or whatever, then...
Yeah.
Oh, and that's what Gremlin said, yeah. My wake-up regimen has 3 steps. 1, wake up. 2, clothes. 3, caffeine. 4, work. I feel that.
Yeah, understandable. Especially now.
Get dressed, go.
Yep.
Yeah, especially these days. That's another thing, like, so much less energy is being used now when people are, like, remoting into work. Like, you don't need to drive your car, you don't have to, like, go into shops mostly, like, you eat less and do less because you're just at home. Like, the disposable coffee cups and stuff you get from your coffee shop or whatever, you're not using anymore because you just have, like, your setup at home or whatever. I know some people still, like, make waste in those cases. Again, that's not an avoidable thing, really. Or not reasonably avoidable. But it happens.
Yeah.
And I'm liking the amount of, you know, less that shit that's going on.
Yeah.
What was what's the word I'm looking for? Corporate retail. The corporate retail market is crashing pretty hard as a result, though.
Yeah.
And I'm laughing about that the entire time.
I need to get more of that face cleaning stuff from Dove, man. Branding is silly, but my god, that stuff made my face feel fresh.
Yeah.
Yeah, gender
marketing
is... Stop it.
It's so
Stop
funny.
It, you guys.
This is soap for men. It's gray and smells like guns.
It's
shaped like a grenade. It's like, oh fucking K there, bud.
If you want to treat yourself to something nice, like the stuff that you can get from places like Lush is really nice skincare. Like this mask that we did, we just kind of like pamper stuff a little bit. Like my skin feels so nice. It's good stuff, and it's just a little black pot.
Yep.
Just a little black.
Like, I feel so smooth right now.
Yeah.
I feel so smooth right now. It's really wild. My skin has not felt this fresh and smooth, and this isn't just me being like, oh, Lush product, fresh and smooth. Like, no, I've not had like this area feel so smooth and fresh and supple like ever. I think not since I was like a child. This is really cool. So what's this now?
This part is totally gratuitous and not necessary.
There is a warning label on that bottle for explosives.
Yeah. It's because it's an aerosol.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the material that it's just like, this facial cream can
make
blow
your
up.
Face explode.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like I need to point that out. Yeah, Lush does good stuff. Just because they say it's handmade doesn't mean it's all safe stuff, so still look into that. The marketing was like, oh, it's handmade, and it's like, that just means that the people that put it into the boxes and stuff are people wearing gloves and whatnot that do it on an assembly line. It's not a machine that does it, so that they can put that on the thing. It does not mean that all the materials that are using are like all natural and safe to use, like in a river, which I found out because I attempted to take a bath at a LARP game once in a river, and it was actually pretty fucking awesome. I'm not gonna lie.
That sounds lovely, honestly.
It was so
that
lovely.
Sounds like a great time.
But I specifically had to find like nature-safe soap to use, so that I wasn't like killing fish and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I walked into a Lush and I was like, so this is handmade, and they were like, yep. And I go, is this safe to use in like a river? And the lady was like, oh God, don't ask me that. And I was like,
no,
it's not, is it though? She was like, no, it's not. I'm like, so this isn't good for the environment to put it in a river.
There's stuff in there that's like, right? Let me read off. There's probably I could probably read off things that are just like, that sure is a chemical name.
Yeah, Quad, ordered online.
Right, like
don't,
glycerin.
Don't go in.
Yeah.
My god sister got me some conditioner for my hair, and good god, it smells nice. Why marketers feel I shouldn't know about it from them, I don't know. Oh, that's toxic masculinity. I had a big conversation with some dudes, some gym rat guys, like yesterday, about how okay, so you know that when you feel like you don't need to use instructions to build your weight set, like that's small dick energy. That's toxic masculinity right there.
Yeah.
And I love so much that women generally, but also like other people, are referring to toxic masculine traits as small dick energy. It's very like Thanos, like, I used the misogyny to destroy misogyny. Like, it just turns that like toxic masculinity on itself.
Yeah.
Micro Jake.
My one concern with that is that it can be it can be considered body shaming, right?
I mean, yes, and of course it is.
Yeah.
But it is also like using the language that those people understand and weaponizing it against them, and I'm here for it.
Yeah.
Because it does make people uncomfortable, and it is body shaming, but also like it's super effective. Like, it works against those people, being like, you know what? If you're the kind of guy that's like, I don't wear pink and I only drink straight whiskey instead of drinks that I like, and like I have to drive this kind of car, and I'm never wrong about anything, and I never need instructions to do stuff, and I never ask for help because I'm a man, and like having girls look at that guy and be like, small dick energy, get the fuck out of here. Then like that's how you put a cork in that shit. Like, that's how you turn that stuff around most of the time. Gets people to quit fucking about.
Yeah, that's fair. Anyway, like I said, this stuff is completely unnecessary, and is just a little extra. This is a facial spray. Okay. It's just a little bit of extra moisture, and it's a very fine mist. I'm gonna back up a little bit away from the microphone.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Do you want to give it a go?
Yeah. Also, as an aside, if you're a dude and you want to wear like the flowery stuff, or if you're a dude and you want to have like the gunmetal grenade soap or whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
But feeling like you have to because you have certain parts downstairs is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Is absurd nonsense and is not required.
No.
That's the thing, Cal. Whenever I see people like driving loud cars and stuff like that, or like noisy motorcycles or whatever, like I just try to be like, you know what, good for them. Like, if they're driving an expensive car that makes a ton of noise and it makes them happy, like, all right, you know what, fine. Like, I try to do the Letterkenny about it, just like, good for him. Like, yeah, that's what I said. I said good for him. Like, even if I think that person's an obnoxious piece of shit, and they're driving around some like status symbol that they hope makes them cool, it's like, you know what? If it does make them feel better, then great, good. Like, fucking, I hope it makes them happy.
Yeah.
When I started growing my hair out, my sister asked to be my hair guru and launched herself into the role with enthusiasm, because I'll admit, I knew nothing.
I love that. I
That's
love that
thing.
for you. That sounds
sanitary.
That sounds wonderful.
No grooming instruction for men almost anywhere.
Yeah.
Almost all the things I learned about self-grooming I admittedly got from like fucking admittedly very toxic masculine books like the Bro Code, where it's like And here's
Aw,
the funny
that's
thing
a
about it.
shame.
90% of that book is actually just like, here's how to properly groom yourself, and like, here's how to properly act around people.
Huh.
Like, you read the label and you're like, oh, it's Barney Stinson and it's the bro code, and then I was reading through it and I was like, all of this is actually very progressive advice. Like, I was like, And then occasionally there's pages that are like, when I tell you to go into the gas station to get me Doritos, I mean Cool Ranch. Remember, because I'm gonna send you back in next time. Like, and I was like, okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, until the 30s, yeah, pink was a boy's color because it was derivative of red, whereas blue was a girl's color because it was gentle and natural. Yeah. You know who thinks pink is for girls and boys is for blue? Or, like, and all that stuff? Hitler. And I don't want to be one of those people that'll be like, the Nazis, but it was the Nazis that were like, we're gonna switch this one around. And then everyone still does that to this day. We gotta do that. Yeah, Little Gremlin's good people.
Yeah.
So far. If you want to come join our community, we have a nice community of nice people.
Very
Want to
nice
come hang
people.
out? You're welcome to think Cool Ranch is overrated. I could eat Cool Ranch until I die.
Cool Ranch.
That's how I feel.
Cool Ranch is hands down my favorite Doritos flavor. So.
Straight up. It's cool if you don't like it. It's cool if you
It's
feel
totally fine.
If you feel it's overrated, that's okay. But I could eat it and for every meal until I die. Like,
It's just so good, dude.
so fucking
Sweet chili heat is
Sweet chili heat's also good.
my brother's favorite flavor.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people love Cool Ranch. Of course they do. It's Cool Ranch. It's awesome. Like,
My sister is jealous of my hair because it has perfect natural ringlets after it's
do I
been
need to
washed.
shake it first?
Just give it a spray.
Oh, it's grape water.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yep.
It's 100% preservative-free grape water.
Yep.
And you know what's fun? They don't have to put preservatives in it because it's pressurized. And positive pressure that's in the can makes it impossible for microbiology to grow and propagate. That's how people used to preserve shit, was you put it in jars.
Yep.
Like, that's what jarring was.
Yep.
Is you could put fucking, like, I had soup that was, like, 8 years old, that was, like, good chicken soup, and I fucking opened it up from a jar that, like, my mom gave me, and it was still good.
Yep.
Why? Because nothing in there can, like, go bad when microbiology can't propagate in a massive negative pressure scenario. So, like, that's what jarring things was.
Yep.
Plus, all the materials are fucking reusable. But it wasn't cheap, so here we are in the age of, you know, plastics and things. Preservative.
After I cut my hair, I achieved maximum.
Grown from bald to long enough to donate 10 inches to cancer charities.
Nice.
Good for you, Graham. Good for you.
Yeah.
I've given you a nickname. You're on the team now.
Yeah. Yeah, cutie. When I was
G-Town.
when I was a kid, when I was like really little, like grade like 4, I think, maybe. Like up until that point, I had like really like long, super straight hair, and then all of a sudden we cut it super short, and it just went. And we don't know why.
Well, it's because the hair was naturally like resisting the weight. So when you release the weight, it all sticks out.
Well, wasn't it like it? The thing is that
My hair does that.
it was super like it was like crazy straight.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
like
Yeah.
straight, like pin straight.
Yep.
And then I cut it short, and it started to go super like frizzy and like like it went from straight to wavy. Then that was just like, okay.
Because like the
That's where
waves
I'm
and
at.
stuff can't happen when it's on the weight that's constantly holding it straight like that, and
Yeah.
then also like it will just, you know, like hug your head a lot more if it's heavy. My hair's the exact same way. Like if I have shorter hair, like you guys have seen, it just sticks out in
Yeah.
all directions, but then it reaches a certain length and it goes and then like and then it's short. Like the hair on the top of my head's always going to be straight, but then like it always curls in the back where it's lighter.
Yeah.
Other people have like only wavy hair when it's short, when their hair doesn't have the extra weight to it and it can get wavy.
Yeah. Yeah, no, my hair is crazy because when it got really long, it was still super wavy. In fact, it got to a point where.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're fine. Just.
Am I okay?
Yeah, you're fine. You okay, bud?
Doesn't smell like anything. I just feel like I'm sweaty now. God damn it. Right, I'll put that there.
No, this step like totally unnecessary step. It just feels nice.
Queen, what are you talking about? Margaret, my hair never has any volume, no wave, no curl, no quills, no pillows, long or short.
How do you like that, Obama?
How do you like that, Obama? Looks like 2 balls and a bong. Obama, you idiot.
I pissed on the moon, you idiot.
I'm so happy the fantasy version of that I rewrote.
Oh my god.
For this is me. Yeah, for the D20LOVE game.
Oh, Doc, it destroyed me. It was so good. The delivery was flawless.
I'm so glad.
It was so good.
And then fucking didn't Jameson like put it over top of the
Yeah.
original?
He was just like, okay, we gotta do this.
We gotta do this. Oh my god.
So good.
But yeah, I was literally like sitting awake at night one time, and I was like, it'd be so funny if you did like a fucking high fantasy version of that rant of like Dr. Eggman from the like fan dubs thing. I was like, that would be really funny. And then the next day I was preparing the game, like I was working on the D&D campaign for them, and I was like, I'm just gonna write this in here.
I'm just gonna write it. I'm gonna make it happen.
Mike was like, I want my character to be like infamous. Like I want him to start in jail. And I was like, okay. All right. And he did not specify like what he wanted that crime to be, and it was like maybe like arson related, like a little bit on something. I was like, no, I got it. I got a thing for you. It's cool. And I was like, and then I just started writing. I was like, this is what's gonna happen next. Like, I set the bar real high.
You did. You really did.
I'm scared I'm not gonna meet it.
This is our final step. A little moisturizer.
Oh, moisturizer.
This is my favorite. This is the Sephora All Day Hydrator. It's honestly pretty cheap for a like quote unquote high-end moisturizer, and it is very, very light. It's very comfortable. I love this stuff. Yeah, hey, hydrate. It's time to hydrate.
It's time to hydrate. Posture check.
I'm gonna hydrate as well.
And that is the last of this tea. This tea was delicious. Thank you.
Good. I'm so glad.
I just got like my little slothy boy sitting at the bottom of the cup.
Just chilling.
Looking comfy.
Yeah.
So sweet.
Mhm.
Good little boy.
So I'm gonna just. So what I like to do is I like to squeeze a little bit on my fingertips, and then I like to kind of take my other hand and kind of just like pat it.
Are we not done?
This
Still?
This is the last step.
This is the last step.
It's the last step.
All right, and this is just like a moisturizer.
Just a moisturizer. Just a
Okay.
cream you put on your face.
Creme.
Creme.
Like a face creme.
Mhm.
You gotta be careful with the knots. Yeah, I had to cut out a good chunk during my homeless days. Yeah, that'll happen, man.
Yup.
Sweet prince, small child. Yeah, my little slothy boy.
Yeah.
He's just hanging out. He's living his best life.
There you go.
It's a nightmare. Yeah, that's why a lot of homeless people just straight up shave their heads.
Yup.
Because that shit is dangerous. Okay, so like about yay?
Yeah.
About yay amount?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. So what is this?
Just cream.
Just a creme?
Just a face creme.
And who is it from?
It's from Sephora. It's like
Oh, it's
Sephora's own skincare brand, which like I've been using this stuff for a while, just because like I love it. The formula doesn't feel super like thick or sticky or goopy.
Oh yeah.
It goes on pretty smooth.
Skin creme.
I like it. This is my favorite face cream, and I've tried a whole bunch of different face creams because my skin is CMCQ.
Get your face creme, bro. Oh, my face is turning like red a little bit. Probably just because I'm rubbing it a bunch.
Could be.
I might be rubbing my face too hard, but
Maybe.
there we go.
Yeah.
What do I do with now my sticky things?
You can wash your hands, or you
Okay.
can just like rub it into your hands for a little bit of extra hand moisture.
I always need some more hand moist.
There you go. Oh yeah, that's it. We done the skincare regimen. We did the skin treats.
Rubbing those capillaries.
Oh. Kara gifted a tier 1 sub to Retro Kid 203.
Nice. Thank you so
Wow.
much.
Thank you, Kara.
Thanks, Kara. We'll always appreciate that support here on the channel.
Yeah.
Love it. Oh goodness.
We done it.
All right, we done, ladies and gentlemen. This is our skincare routine.
Yeah, we did it.
Oh.
If anybody would like to know the things that we used today, just tweet at me.
Yeah, look up
at D20LOVE. That's me.
D20LOVE on Twitter.
Mhm.
Go bother Cassie if you want to know more about the
Yeah.
skincare routine. More than happy to help you out and answer questions.
I can take this thing off now.
You can, though you look so fabulous though even with it.
I don't even know how my hair was styled before this.
Yeah, I like about that.
We're just gonna.
About yay.
There we go. Yeah.
Got the Hanson streak in there.
Yeah.
Love it.
My BTS.
Hell yeah. Love that.
Korean boy band purple hair streak. God, that was just like the perfect shade of purple. Like perfect shade of purple. I was just like, Constantine, give me that one. This color.
Time Lord's wife. I will grab that.
Okay.
You got it. We will raid those people
Wow.
after the thing.
Raid time.
I'll leave that there and
When
I'll
is
accept
time
that.
for raid time?
I think we're just gonna be pretty soon because we're crawling up to 10. We started on time. We might finish on time as
Oh
well.
my gosh.
Um,
We did it. Isn't that great?
Oh, good night, Rob. You have
Hey,
yourself a
Rob.
good night. Yeah, these
Join
highlights are
us.
fucking dope as shit. Like Cassie's got sick highlights in
Yeah.
there.
It's a little hidden panel of purple in there.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right, well, Airline, we already got a thing, so if we don't get more before the thing, then I'll refund those. We usually don't get more than one suggestion for stream raids.
Yeah.
Shits. Get me tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll be doing it again tomorrow. So, thank you everybody for coming out. Thank you for all your views and your donations, your bits and subscriptions, all the support you show us here at Evil Inc. I really appreciate all of that. It helps us keep this thing running, keeps us doing the show and having fun, and putting on ridiculous content for you guys. And also, big thanks to you for coming out and doing this beauty routine with me.
Thank you for having me. It was fun.
Bringing all your fancy smelling goop
Yeah.
and putting it on our faces. This
Face
is
goop.
all this face goop.
All the different faces.
This has been so great. So thank you so much. And yeah, like I said, we stream here Monday to Friday, 7 till 10 p.m. Eastern time. If you guys want to come and join our community, there's a button to our Discord down below.
Yep. Join us. It's fun.
Yeah, we usually have people hanging out in the Hangout channels or in the gaming channels, like gaming and stuff like that in the evenings, and other parts during the day, just like, chilling out. But until then, though, my bravest of citizens, I'm Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terawatt. This is our Layer 4.0. This is Cassie, D20LOVE Chew. One of my favorite people in the whole wide world.
Aw, you're one of my favorite people in the whole world. Yeah.
Yeah! And we'll see you all next time. End of line.
Bye.